And we're live.
Okay.
Oh, it's live.
Welcome all to Atomic Peanut Butter Group presents D&D Friday night.
Woo!
We are here playing some Eberron, Morgrave, Mythos. As always, I'm your Dungeon Master Gaz, coming to you from the future here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Now mai, haere mai. Before we get started tonight, I just want to thank any of you who joined me a couple weeks ago for the Yes and charity stream. We had a goal of raising $10,000 for the Cancer Society of New Zealand. Thanks to viewers like you, we actually raised $13,000.
Wow, that's great.
Wow.
Right.
So we're all really happy about that, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of it, anyone who watched. Previously, on Morgrave Mythos, the brothers Pierce and Taft, man out of time, were working for Professor Kuvan Matreus, investigating a rash of dubious book donations. The books, given to Morgrave University, were all turning out to be gingwatsu, arcane constructs that can exactly duplicate an item. The party tracked down and spoke with Valor, a Warforged, and Yularian High Scroll, and along the way they were joined by Valbuk Virbog de Civis, a gnome sent by Matreus to help them out. The information they extracted from Valor and Yularian High Scroll pointed them towards a stall in the Wide, a market in Rote, as the source of the tainted tomes. Armed with this knowledge, the party returned to Matreus, who gave them the use of his reserved lightning rail car that evening on the overnight train. So our heroes headed out on the overnight train in their sumptuous first-class sleeper car. They took a bit of time to head to the bar car and get to know some of their fellow passengers, had a bit too much to drink, and retired to try to get a few hours of sleep before
I had
arriving
half
at Rote,
a pint of IPA before I passed out, and then
which was a bit too much to drink for Dominic Pierce, 16-year-old.
Adam.
17. He's 17.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was
Also
talking
a little
about
too much
Adam.
for
I
Adam.
had half a pint of my IPA and just fell asleep right here on the desk.
Sadly, their rest was disturbed in the wee hours by a figure claiming a toll was due. When no toll was forthcoming, the figure revealed itself to be a were-rat who attacked the party with his 3 giant rat buddies. After the party defeated the rats, the were-rat fled back out the door, and Dominic ran after him, climbing onto the top of the next car of the moving train, with the were-rat nowhere to be seen. And with that, let's introduce our cast. Let's start with Jeremy.
Hello. I'm Jeremy. I play Taft, man out of time. Fun fact about Taft: Taft sometimes makes poor decisions about encounters, particularly after a strong IPA in the bar car. But Taft is learning, although right now I think Taft is sleeping, having failed 1 death saving throw so far.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
And
you
you're the
ran
only
off
one who
and
can
left.
heal, right? Can
I'm
Here.
worried about that.
Well, other people can try to stabilize
Yeah.
without
That's
actually
true.
healing.
There's
true.
this is a bar car. Oh yeah, this is still the bar car.
No,
No.
we're back in our
No,
private
We're
you're
back,
back in
that's
your
right.
car. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to drag him over to the bar car.
There you go.
We got
Okay.
napkins and stuff like that.
Kemchan, why don't you tell us about your character?
Okay. My character, Wolfgang Pierce, is he's a teenager. He lives by his libido, and
and his stomach.
and his stomach. That's it, as most teenagers do.
Yeah.
What else? He's kind of aloof, unless his brother is in danger. Then he's like,
Annoyed.
Which is all the time. Which is all the time. Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. How about Adam? Let's hear about Pierce.
Hey guys, I'm
No,
Adam.
Dominic.
Dominic Pierce. Pierce,
Yeah.
comma Dominic. No one can remember his
That's-
first name, including
yeah.
me. Like that's part of the problem. Wolfgang is got a much better ring to it. So Dominic, who is Wolfgang's brother, is a Kalishtar fighter. I almost said rogue because that's what he originally was going to be until Kemchan just decided to make a rogue. And I changed to a fighter literally minutes before we started our first session. He's a shitty fighter.
I was about to say, you know what the beauty of it is that Kim Cham's rogue plays like a fighter, and your fighter plays like a rogue.
I know. Yeah, so he has some telepathy powers as well. And right now he's hanging onto the roof of a bullet train.
Luckily for him, it is not really that fast of a train.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to hold on to a train going 30 miles an hour?
It's 30 miles an hour.
It's
I mean, maybe for
once.
someone like Dominic, it's a difficult thing. But,
Yeah. Like if Wolfgang was in that same situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tom Cruise does it in every other movie, so...
Well, that's Tom Cruise. He's robotic.
And his trains are going a lot faster.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's hear from the last and newest member of the party, Will.
Hi, everybody. I'm Will, and I am playing Vabak Virbug Decitus. He is a archaeologist, and what do you call it when you're in training to be a professor? I should know this. It's a
Grad student.
He's a grad student. Trying to stay in the good graces and get the favor of, what's the teacher's name? The guy who's
Matreus, Professor Matreus.
Matreus. Thank you. See, that's what I need you guys for, Professor Matreus.
I did just mention that in the
You just
previous
said it.
I
You
know,
just said it
I know,
moments
I know
before.
you did.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here going, God, I wish I remembered what you had said.
If only I listened to him.
But he is a kind of all-around mechanically inclined tinkerer / artificer kind of guy. And
is that what you are?
basically, he's been... you haven't figured that out yet?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm still pretty confident that Jeremy's character is a sorcerer. I know he keeps saying bard, but I don't buy it.
But he hasn't actually inspired anybody yet, so...
Not
There
yet.
you go.
And basically,
Maybe his
he's
death will inspire
keeping an
us.
eye on everybody else
Uh-oh.
for Professor Matreus. See, I got it there.
You got it. Second time's a charm.
There it
Yeah,
is.
nice job.
Third time's I'll forget.
Third time goes back to the first.
That's right.
So, right now you're in a bit of a mess. We've got Dominic hanging onto the roof of the car, and Taft unconscious, and with none other of you healers. Although Artificer, perhaps Virbug, or Valbach. Sorry, it's a bit of a mouthful. Perhaps Valbach has something he can do to help here.
I doubt
But let's go ahead and see. What do you all do?
Well, Wabug is definitely going to go over. With that. Oh my! Oh, this is not good. And Jeremy? What's your guy's name again?
Taft.
Taft. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cecil would have been wrong. All right. So he goes over to Taft.
That's close.
He goes
Close
over
enough.
to Taft, and he's going to do the Miyagi.
Ooh.
Oh.
And when he does that, like sparks shoot from his hands and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
Then he puts him down, sort of like a curing defibrillator. And boop. Ooh, wow, 10 points. I heal you for 10 points.
Ooh. Right.
Wow.
Wolfgang is completely fascinated by what just happened. He's like, "Whoa!"
Oh,
yeah.
he's going to be okay. There's no worries. Here, there you go, Taft.
Yeah, up till
Here.
now, we just thought he was good for
I sh-
filing.
We should get. Oh, I'm good at that too. I
I'm
can
not
file.
here. I'm on the roof.
And-
I'm
oh,
thi-
where did I hear that from? Oh, one of the
In your
rats.
head.
And Vabak's going to start looking around for like some water to he's going to try and help nurse him.
So
No, don't move.
Taft
Take
is
it
looking,
easy.
Taft's looking around too, but he's looking around for the other half of Dominic's spear. So,
Speaking of Dominic, currently on the roof of a moving train.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
So
If you're planning on staying there or actually trying to climb back down, then yes.
All right, first order of business.
Either way.
I just want to take a quick look around. Yeah, either way. I want to take a quick look around. Where is my little talk in the mind thing? I'm trying to figure out how far away I can be from Wolfgang to communicate telepathically with him, but I don't.
You are. I mean, I'm gonna say you are probably close enough to him.
Yeah, because
in this instance, you are not very far away.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely more than like 150, or at least 150 feet, but I can't.
Yeah,
I can't find it.
And also, I don't think it's this is not something that's like blocked by. It's not like a Wi-Fi signal where it's blocked by the train car.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check it, but for some reason I cannot find it.
It's got to be at least 60 feet, and you're within that.
It's more than that, I know. I want to say like 150, but I don't remember exactly, and I don't know why it's not on my character sheet. But I will find that later. So I want to take a quick look around.
Okay.
Just to see. I know I lost track of the were-rat, but just to see if there's anything else up here, or again, it's going to be, I guess, perception more than anything, because it's just a look around and not really a, which is not great for me. Although everything's decent. Because I've got a lot of decent stats. Nothing's good. I am the opposite of a min-maxer.
Stats are fine. The rolling.
Yeah, I'm a shit. I can't roll, whether I'm using real dice, whether I'm using these virtual dice, and roll 20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. It really doesn't matter. But I just want to see if there's a 15 is pretty good. See, look at that.
Yeah, that is nice.
Just to see if there's any, just make sure nobody else is up here or anything suspicious, like any of like the trap doors, I'm gonna call it, the roof doors or whatever, are open or anything like that. Besides the one that I didn't come through a door. I came through the middle of the car and then climbed up. Is that right?
You came between the cars,
right, and then climbed up the stairs.
Yeah, from the outside.
All right. So anyway, just a quick look around just to see if there's anything else amiss.
You don't see anything else amiss. You're currently going through. The train recently came out of the King's Forests, and you are now going across pretty much plains. Some low rolling hills. There's nothing that you can see amiss on the train, but it is your first time on the lightning rail. You don't really have a frame of reference. Yeah.
All right, so let me roll that dexterity saving throw as I try to get back down.
Please.
And that is acrobatics.
Acrobatics check.
That's it's slightly better. I am so average with everything. Oh, look at that! I'm rolling.
Yeah,
you're just fired. Yeah.
Backflip.
Yeah, I just backflip off and then grab onto the last rung as my feet go flying out from down back the train, pull myself in, and I think. Actually, I say in my head to Wolfgang, you should have seen that move I just did. It was super cool.
And Wolfgang is like, you should have seen what happened here. These sparks are coming out of Valbach. Is that his name? Valbach?
Valbach.
His friends call him Volley, I believe.
Yep, Volley is what my friends call it. Yeah.
Volley.
He gave him permission to call him Volley.
Which one is that? Is that the old guy or the really old guy?
He's
the really old guy. I thought he was just good at filing.
No,
he's
awesome.
You can't hear any of this, by the way. This is a conversation in my mind.
Totally in our heads.
I feel like you might call him like big old guy and little old guy, but
but he's definitely older looking though than Taft, right?
that's true. Yes.
Yes.
So I don't see height.
Is Taft
I
human?
see age.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Jeremy,
So
is
I say
Taft- he is? Okay.
He sure looks human.
Okay, that's all I needed. Yeah.
he is a tiefling sorcerer.
Of course.
And he's got to be at least 50.
Oh, because that's
How old
age.
is he? He's like 28, something like that. It was like.
It was no,
Yes.
I mean like in real time or in like my relative time.
So then I just say I'm coming back in. By the way, the were-rat is gone.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Get back in here.
Spells.
Yeah, so I imagine it doesn't take me that long to get back in. And
No, yeah, you can easily, once you're down there, you just walk right back in.
yeah,
It is now that this fight only took a few minutes, so it is just after 3 a.m. Around then.
yeah, we should go back to bed.
The train is due en route at around 6.
Yeah, Volley pulled out like a little Bunsen burner thing, and he's got like a little pot on top of it, and he's got like this powdered chicken soup that he's gotten out of his coat, and he's making chicken soup for Taft. Now, just stay still. You had a really rough time.
Wolfgang is like over your shoulder, completely fascinated by what you're doing. Like, what else do you have in your pocket?
I need more water.
While they're doing this, I'm just unloading giant rats out the back door.
That's a good idea.
Try to clean up a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
One of
let's go
those
ahead
rats
and delete
wasn't
those
even
guys.
dead. It was unconscious, right?
Oops.
It's gone now.
Yeah. Well, you guys were busy. Sorry, I didn't know. I forgot that he was unconscious.
Not that you're going to interrogate a giant rat.
Yeah, how are we going to eject?
yeah.
Squeak,
You don't have a
squeak.
druid, so yeah.
Anyone speak rat? All right, well, I don't know what that was all about, but we should make sure this door is locked. Was it locked before? Did they pick the lock? What happened?
You don't know.
I'm going to investigate. I'm an investigator.
Sure, go
You
ahead.
know,
Ah.
they just walked in.
I said I have a +3 to investigation. It's not super great. Look at this. Another good roll, though. 16.
I mean, you can tell that there is a lock, but it doesn't look like it was engaged.
Oh, shit. We didn't lock the door.
Okay. Note to team. We should lock the doors.
Yeah. So I will.
Who locks the doors on a train? I mean, come on, really?
Now I do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so I'm going to lock the door. And do any of these chairs move, or are they sort of bolted into the floor?
Well, it's
the-
I
only-
mean, we're on a moving train. I would assume that.
It's
Yeah.
only going 30 miles an hour though, so maybe it's not bolted. I don't know.
No, the chairs are all attached to the floor. I mean, if with some work you might be able
Nah,
to
man.
detach them,
Not
but
gonna do that. It's late. The doors, I imagine, open inward.
yes.
Can I roll up that carpet and just sort of shove it up, like below the, on the
I mean,
up
you
against
locked
the door?
Now you're just being overly.
Yes, we just got attacked, and I really would like to go back to bed.
That's are you trying to lock the door, son?
I did lock the door. Now I'm trying to barricade it,
Well,
or at least not barricade it, but slow somebody down, so like the rug will get stuck underneath it, and then they'll be
that's-
able to push it, but it'll be slower.
Oh, and so Volley will go over and he'll move the carpet. Reach in his pocket and he's going to pull out a doorstop and he just pushes it into the thing.
Oh.
that should make you sleep a little bit better. I'll go do the other one too. Now you just get some rest, young man.
Hey, thanks. And,
Oh, that's the
and I
thing.
say in my mind to Wolfgang, what's his name again?
Folly.
Volley. Thanks, Volley.
You're welcome.
All right, then I'm going to go back to bed.
Okay.
Try to anyway.
Yeah, same with Wolfgang. He's gonna be like, all right, excitement's over.
You make sure that Taft drinks all of the soup before he can go to bed.
Taft leans.
Taft.
Thanks, Volley. He very kind of gruffly tries to be polite. Appreciate the soup, and he kind of leans up against the wall near the door, doesn't even get up, and holds his head and consumes some soup, and slowly kind of falls asleep.
Now, I never said that he was very good at it, so we have to roll for the taste.
Oh, good, yeah.
So do you want high or do you want low on your roll? You can make the decision.
Oh, I do. I want. Yeah. High will be delicious. Low will be the problem.
90. It's the best.
Wow.
Soup ever had. There you go.
That's some good soup.
Wow.
Secretly, Taft is thinking to himself, trying to plan how to get the recipe for this soup.
So unfortunately, since it is less than 3 hours until you are due in Rote, you will not be getting the benefits of a long rest here.
Now, do we get a short rest?
Sure, yes. You
Do I
definitely
get an
a short
action,
rest.
sir? I need to learn how to play this character.
What do
I'm
I
playing a
get
fucking
for sure?
fighter, and I don't know how to play it.
Well, with a short rest, you can spend hit dice in order to recover hit points if you
No
like.
spells, though.
Oh, I would like.
I didn't get hit, but I'd like to get my action surge back, and I don't know if that's a short rest deal, so I'm looking that up.
Action surge should be.
Sure it is.
I think
No.
so. Is it?
Action. Wait, which is the one that gives you the multiple turns? That's action surge.
Action surge. Yeah.
That's long rest.
You must finish a
Second
short
one.
or long rest
Short?
before you can lose
There
it.
you go,
think it
short or
was-
long rest. Okay, so you get it back for that.
Great. That's all I needed.
So the other one's got to be long rest only. You need to look that one up too.
Second wind.
Second wind, because that's when it gives you your hit points.
And yeah, if anyone is down on hit points, like for example Taft, you can spend the hit dice. You already did that. I'm sorry. I didn't
Yes,
say that.
sir.
Okay.
I'm back my
Yes.
10-6, so I'm pretty close.
Okay,
I'm feeling
great.
groggy, but much better. Hopefully, upon morning.
Sure. And yeah, I mean, you all do get you all are still able to get some sleep, so you're not dealing with any levels of exhaustion or anything like that.
Oh, that's good. Then we're ready to go.
Okay. So yeah, you sleep for a few hours, and the train pulls into Rote. Let's go ahead and get this a picture of Rote here. This is actually the overhead view, which you would see from a skyship. So you don't actually see this view, but this is what Rote looks like from an airship.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh,
so the train came in over one of those bridges, I'm assuming.
The train it comes in on the outside. The lightning rail station is on the outside, not on the island. The island in the middle is actually a man-made island, and it is.
it's made of men. Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is. A whole lot of men.
It's
the bot-
raining men. Hallelujah.
That's not allowed.
That island is the seat of power in Breland. It is where the king, where the royal castle is in Breland. Because although Sharn is the largest city, Rote is the capital.
Makes sense.
So you come in to the outskirts of Rote, where the lightning rail station is. Have any of you all ever been to Rote before? I'm going to guess the Pierce brothers have probably not.
I doubt we've been there. I would say no.
What about the other two there?
I would think that for sure that Valbach has been here before.
Yeah, Volley's old enough that he most
Yeah.
likely has. Yeah.
Traveling around, even probably when he was doing Decidus work before he really got into academics.
Sure, if you'd like to say that, you can say that you were even working here in Rote at the the communications station for House Civis.
Yeah,
And
that works.
I think Taft has been probably on the outskirts, not in the seat of power, as it were. But long ago.
Yeah.
Right,
It was not
and yes.
like this.
It's changed since then.
Right.
Because, yeah. Back then, honestly, it was it had barely become a seat of power since you know, the last war started and there was just one king.
Right.
Right. What's the time difference again on his?
It's been about 80 something years
Yeah.
since Taft was frozen in time.
Yeah, but please don't drill down on that too hard, because we've got a father and we've got 28 years old, and math is
It totally works.
It totally
All of it works.
Totally.
And if it doesn't, a wizard did it.
Right. Wizard stuff also.
Yeah. Your puny minds just can't handle what happened. So, what is your plan? What would you like to do? You arrive at the lightning rail station. You are on the outskirts of Rote, and I thought I had put in a Rote page here, but I did not. So I'm just gonna bring you all back to our nice big start page there. And
Well, this little picture you have here is helpful, though.
Yeah.
that is not Rote. That is just our landing page that we.
No,
have.
I'm talking about
That's-
the one that
that's
the little picture you sent.
Right.
Oh, of Rote. Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
that's all we need for right now. Well, we want to go to the wide,
Okay.
and I don't know if we want to get set up with rooms first, or just head out to the. Do we want to get like a base of operations set up, or do we want to just go hit the wide?
I mean, we really don't think. Do we think we're going to be here like a couple of days? We're going to go question somebody, get some facts, and then hopefully head back, right?
Well, you never know. I mean, the Wide's a big place, and they sell lots of books. Oh, so many books. Oh,
I mean, it
that
is
could take
it
at
is a
least
new
month.
city.
Yeah.
You might want to do some sightseeing, but you know.
All right. Yeah, I say let's get a room. Let's get a base of operations first, and then, but then don't stay there. Like book it and like.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll just get the room, get it set up, make sure we got a place, we know where it is, and then we'll head to the wide and see what damage we can do.
Okay, I like that.
Do we have any idea the train schedule when this thing is coming? Is it like once a day, twice a day? Like how often do these trains come and go?
There's
talking
more
by
than
the
there's more than
bar
one
or-
a day. There's more than one a day between Rote and Sharn. It is one of the most traveled routes in the country.
Okay.
And so I would say there's at least like 4 a day.
Got it. Okay. Well, yeah. So that gives us options.
Yeah. Now the lightning rail station is on the southeast of Rote, southeast outskirts of Rote, and you know that Volley would know that. Actually, I'll tell you a couple things that Volley would know. There is a branch of, I guess, a satellite campus of Morgrave University here in Rote. It is that's right. I am you.
I am
Yeah. It is not nearly as big as the main campus in Sharn, but it is a decent sized satellite campus. That is up in the northwest, across the river. Essentially, you're on the south side of the Howling River is the name of the river that goes that Rote spans. The Wide is on the same side of the river as you. It is on the in the southwest of Rote.
Now, we didn't get a book, did we? Or no, we did. Right? That book, the enchanted book. You guys have that, don't you?
I don't know. We killed
Cursed, the
it.
cursed.
It wasn't
No,
really a book.
No, we don't have the book. We tracked down one of
Yeah.
them.
It was some
Right.
sort of like ball that was trying to steal our life, a globe that was stealing our life essence. So we
Oh.
killed it.
I thought the guy that we went and visited, this last guy, had it. He just told us where he bought
He
it.
told us where he
Yes.
got it
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah, because
That's
he
why we-
donated it to the university,
Right.
Right.
and then it
Okay.
attacked us.
So yeah, are you going to try to get rooms in a specific area? Are you going to try to go maybe talk to a contact at the university there?
Yeah, I'll take him to the
Um,
university. I'll see if I can get.
And we don't know
digs
where we're
for free.
going, so we just have to follow
Oh
him, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
Taft is sort
Okay.
of staring around wide-eyed, thinking to himself how much this has changed from the little, marshy
There-
town
there-
that used to be there.
There's got to be a hostel on the campus somewhere.
Well, as a university employee, you know that you could probably see if there are any rooms in the residence halls that you could use or something.
If
like
nothing,
that.
there's probably a Holiday Inn nearby, so when the
Yeah.
parents come to
Yeah,
visit.
Well,
absolutely. Yeah,
I'll definitely go down and see. At least get a discount, right? I'll go down and see if I can get us some rooms at the university there. At least
Okay.
one.
And
So
where
you're
where
all-
is that satellite office for the university?
That is, like I said, on the northwest.
Northwest,
side
that's right.
of
Yeah, I'm
the
sorry.
city.
Yep.
So-
Okay.
so
So
like opposite end.
yeah, that's kind of out of the way. Maybe we go to the wide first, because we have to go past the wide probably, just because if we loop ourselves around, right? Because we're on the south side of the river.
Yeah, so essentially, you're on the southeast side. You could go just west
Yeah,
along the south side of the river and head towards the wide, or I mean, it would be just as far, and you'd have to cross the river in order to get over to Morgrave University.
Yeah, so I say we head to the wide first, then go to Morgrave University, just to see what we
Yeah.
can suss out there. And sort of just do a loop.
Okay. I'm down with that.
So the only thing we have to go on is booksellers. Am I correct on this? That's
We have the Red Dune. Taft
I
has
thought
some.
we had a story.
Yeah.
okay. Good.
Yeah.
That was the store name. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, somebody was saying that they both referenced the name Dune.
Yeah, Red Dune, we thought.
And then I believe Yularian said he wasn't sure, but it might have been something like Red Dune.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you go ahead and Are you just gonna walk, or?
I suppose
Yeah.
that's true. If we're still at the train station, do you just ask? I don't know. Is there a conductor or a person who looks kind of official? We can ask
Is
how
there-
far the wide
Is
is, like
is there a taxi
10
stand?
miles.
Yeah, there's
How-
got to be like a line of them once the
Yeah.
train gets off, right?
There are carriages that are waiting there. They don't. It doesn't seem to be like a taxi stand though. It seems to be. You see people who are getting off of the train and going directly into specific carriages and then leaving.
Oh,
There doesn't seem to be like a service to go get transported around.
okay.
Yeah, they called
there
ahead
is-
for their town cars.
There is an information booth. There is a surly looking half orc who is sitting behind a desk at the information booth, who is reading a book.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
The half orc looks up. Yes, yeah. What do you need?
we're looking to get to what was the name of that store again? Arrakis. What?
Rackets. It was
I-
Keen. No, wait. Eric.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Red Dune bookstore.
It's in the wide. We're going to the wide.
The wide. Okay, you want to go to the wide.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a sheaf of papers. He rips one off the top. He pulls out a little pen. He's like, okay, you're here. Okay, you're gonna go take this road. It's the main road. You're gonna go here. You're gonna turn left at the bridge. Don't go onto the island. Don't go onto the island. Everyone goes onto the island, then they come back here and yell at me. And then you're just
What's on
gonna
the
follow this. That's where the royal palace is.
Oh.
It's a nice thing to see, but that's not the wide. I'm telling you how to get to the
Yeah,
wide.
we're not sightseeing
So,
right now.
You-
Later.
You follow this route, and he just traces something on the map, and you'll get there. It's about a 25-minute walk from here.
No, that's not bad.
Okay, and he hands it over to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Let's see. I'm gonna tip him. Hold on. See what kind of money I got.
Don't you already have it on your character sheet?
I'm gonna give him a gold piece.
Because you have no change, probably.
I have no
That's
change.
why I did not offer to tip him, because I didn't have any change either.
I'm always like, well, thank you.
Could you-
That's
Could you
thank you.
could you call us a taxi?
You know,
it's
let
only
me see
20
what I
minutes.
can-
It's, a
It's
25-minute
only
walk.
20 minutes, right?
it's
Yeah, but I got gnome
25
legs. I want to
minute
take a
walk.
taxi.
It'll take longer to wait for the
Um,
taxi than it will to get to just walk there.
Let
Involved
me
us,
see what
man.
I can do for you. Hold on just a moment. And he like goes out into the office behind and comes back out a second later. And he's like, just go out and wait at the where you see those carriages. There'll be a carriage that'll arrive. It should be here in like
30 minutes.
Right?
maybe five to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. You'll recognize it as a very bright red and gold carriage, and they'll take you where you need to go.
The problem is
Oh.
it's rush hour and we're going
Thank
across
you.
town.
So,
No, that was Shard. You don't have to worry about that here.
So Taft leans over to Volley and sort of mutters that, I don't trust orcs that can read, and he'd like to roll insight or some kind of. Taft is problematic.
You think?
God, it's like talking to my father. This is why I think you're an old man.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Are you trying to? Where do you say this? How close to the house?
No, I just kind of I don't trust this guy and want to roll insight just to see if I think he's trying to trick us or set us up or do something.
Yeah, I think he's rolling a perception check.
Yeah, just to see if he can perceive Taft's casual racism. 20. This is not his first time here. He's been in this situation before.
Absolutely. Yeah, he hears exactly what you say.
Yes.
And he looks at you. And then he just gets up and he goes back to the office.
We're not getting that
Great.
cab anymore.
And then he doesn't come back out.
Yeah. Okay, so
Disappeared.
I'm going to start walking because I'm assuming our ride has been canceled. And
I
maybe
don't know what had just happened.
you have to be in this day and age. You have to be more accepting of people who are different than you, Taft.
They're machines that are alive.
Right? Yeah, I know that
Orcs
freaks you out,
that
but
can
those are
read.
here to stay.
What is? This is a strange world.
Yeah, the world is strange. That's the problem. And I gotta, and then I walk.
So Volley just goes out and stands where he was still
Stands where he was going to stand, right?
Still waiting.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I go to Volley. All right, Volley. If you're gonna wait for the cab, keep Taft with you. I'm gonna walk with my brother.
Are you sure?
So,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Are you splitting the
if-
party?
In a big city.
sure
yeah.
sounds like it. Yeah.
Only if they do get the cab, they'll pick us up on the way.
Sure.
The
They
cab
don't.
is not coming. The cab is not coming, guys.
Oh, I tell them that. I was like, Volley, the cab's not coming. But if you want to wait, keep
Why
Taft.
is the cab not coming? The man said he would.
Because
get the cab.
Taft pissed him off.
Oh,
And
What
I
did
say
you
that
do?
loud enough for Taft to
are
hear.
you Are you still not feeling well from the other day?
Oh, yeah.
That was like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's still not feeling that
even,
great.
Even better. It's like, are you still not feeling well? I'm all out of chicken soup. I'll have to get some more ingredients.
Oh, you'll have to tell me the ingredients that
Sure.
F says, trying to be subtle about learning the recipe. What's around at the cab stand? Are there, I don't know, anybody who looks like they might
Other orcs.
hire Anybody,
Well, like I said, it's not really a cab stand. It's just the place that the carriages pull up
Sure.
out at the station. And all of the carriages have already left. The ones that were waiting there for people who were getting off of your lightning rail have already departed. So there's not really anyone around. I mean, there's a couple people just kind of loitering. But yeah, doesn't look like there's anything that's going to get you somewhere. Especially not considering it's only a 25-minute walk away.
That's a 25-minute walk with normal legs.
Oh my god.
Turns into 40-minute walk.
I yell. I stop. I turn around because I notice nobody's coming, and I say,
His legs are
Wolfgang, old dudes, are you coming or not?
Yeah.
I guess so. I was really looking forward to a cab ride, but
Yeah, well, blame Tap, and I just start walking.
he's not feeling well. You can't blame him.
Oh yes, we can.
Tap sort of starts following along behind, looking around, seeing if there's anybody he can hire in a horse or carriage or something, but there isn't.
It's it's very early in the morning, and there's not a lot of people out on the roads yet. There are some people headed off to their jobs at this point, but it is only like 6:30 in the morning. Luckily, you did get at least that map before you pissed off the orc.
Yeah.
So you know where you're going.
Okay, so now are we all walking now?
Yes, we're all
Yeah,
walking.
I know. I
Yes.
am.
Is there anything we
Okay,
pass on the way? Any noteworthy? I don't know.
Every time we pass a half orc,
venue.
I hope he doesn't see him. I hope he doesn't see him. I hope he doesn't see him.
I mean, yeah, sure. You pass by all kinds of inns and shops and whatever, but nothing's open yet.
Oh.
It is, yeah, it's early.
I catch up to my brother, and I'm like, should we get something to eat?
You know what? I could use a bite.
Yeah. All right. So
Maybe
now,
there's
Volley-
like a stand on the way. They probably have something in the wide. We heard there was great food stuff there.
Stands.
Okay, fine.
Lots of street meat.
Oh yeah.
I had a
is there,
character in one of our Sunday
cart?
games where all he would eat was it was like a street meat cart outside of our hotel.
Let me tell you, I miss good street meat. I miss New York street meat.
I haven't eaten meat since
I know
Yeah.
you
our
haven't eaten.
second year of college.
We're not talking about your vegetarian leanings. We're talking about street meat here.
That's right.
What are you talking about? We're talking about street meat.
I miss those halal carts, man.
They always
Chicken
smell
and
really
rice.
good.
White sauce, red sauce. Shit.
So good.
Yeah. See, you don't do that to yourself, man.
You're just
now
making
I'm
it worse for
sad.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
That is one fantastic thing about Thailand is the street food.
Oh, the street food.
Oh,
is so
I
good.
bet.
It's so amazing here.
Yeah.
Not like it's completely different from back home in New York, but it is amazing in its own right.
It looks like there's a lot of cool stuff there.
And a
Yeah.
bunch of exotic stuff too, I bet.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
bet.
yeah. And
That's
stuff
the
you really wouldn't think about, like pig's knuckles.
I knew some people.
I
that did.
I was like, oh, that
Rub on
looks
some
good.
pig's
I'll try that.
knuckles.
I'm like chewing on it and chewing on it. I'm like, and I look at the guys like pig's knuckles. I'm like, oh, great, thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Delicious.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
Chewing on
flavorful
barbecue.
for hours.
Chewing on barbecued cartilage.
Oh,
Yep.
Mhm.
You just made Adam sick over there. It's a
Yeah.
good thing he doesn't have any facial hair to catch
Yes.
any throw up.
All right. Anyway, so
Don't
we're
worry.
heading.
As
get
you
to the
get,
side.
yes, as you approach the wide, so you walk for, like I said, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes with Volley. having to hustle a little bit, but it's a leisurely walk. It's not that difficult. You get to, before you actually get there, you can smell the wine. You can smell some delicious scents because it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
There are some bread baking scents and just some fragrant spices, and it if
It's
you
all
all
fresh,
haven't
too.
eaten,
Yeah.
yes, you absolutely can find some food there, and your noses will bring you right to the stalls.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Pastries?
you have absolutely.
Yep.
You get there, and so I'm assuming then your first.
Yeah, we're gonna
search
we're
out some
We're gonna
food.
eat. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
never
he's
want to
gonna buy-
investigate on an empty stomach.
Molly's gonna
Yeah.
buy a gold piece's worth of
Yeah.
pastries.
No.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Taft is feeling internally. He says, "Okay, guys, let me buy breakfast," because he's feeling upset that he made Volley pay basically a gold piece for a map.
Okay, after so what do you buy him for breakfast?
Yeah, we may all want
Well-
different things here too. Like I
Yeah.
would love like 2 eggs fried on a roll, little American cheese, salt and pepper. Like where can I
Gosh,
Bacon,
that sounds
eggs.
pretty good.
poppy roll?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there is definitely a couple different bakery stalls. One of them does seem to have a short order cook who is prepping
Perfect.
some, not necessarily any meat selections, but like some eggs and cheese on a roll kind of
Perfect.
thing. Yeah.
Some Danish, some donuts, and some fresh
Yeah,
bread.
they're a little bit more separated. The one with the short order cook is more of a bread focused place. There's a couple of pastry places as well. There is a whole stall that is just hot drinks.
Oh, that too.
Then
Yes,
there's a-
coffee.
Cut to the montage of us sampling the different
Sampling.
fairs and all.
Yeah,
that.
Absolutely.
Walking around.
I'm walking on
Yes.
sunshine. Whoa.
Talking to the guys as they're opening up their shops. You know.
The
Ah,
early
yes.
morning market montage.
Yeah.
So at least I guess at the short order cook place, while I'm trying to convince the guy to put some eggs and some kind of meat and cheese into a rolled up dough thing to get myself a breakfast burrito, I ask Taft says so. Asks about whether he knows of any shops called the Dune that's in the Wide, and if he's ever heard of a bookshop named the Dune,
Or the red dune, perhaps.
or the Red Dune, or the Scarlet Dune.
Something with dune in it.
Because I'm
I'm not really much of a reader. I honestly, I come in, I cook the food here. I love what I do here, but I don't pay attention to most of the Wide. I'm
Insight
sorry
check.
about that.
I think he's very
Kinda
suspicious.
Yes, indeed. Like this guy knows more than he's saying.
Yeah,
He's not really that great of a baker. or cook
I'm giving him
either.
the
Look
side
at
eye
that.
the entire time as I'm eating my sandwich.
And as your brother, I recognize that look. So with like a half full mouth, I'm like, "Will you just relax? Just eat your food and relax."
In your mind, you hear,
Can't you-
no, this Eggman is up to something.
Up to eggs. Back at you in the head. He's like, he's up to eggs. Just freaking eat and relax, man. We'll find
I do have to say this sandwich really hit the spot. I'm just saying this into your head. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
sometimes forget that I'm not talking out loud.
All right, so I think we should move on. Oh, I mean, we could ask the other. I mean, through this sampling, we could ask other people.
Well, why don't we
right?
get into the heart of the Wide? Let's take a walk around. We can talk to people, as they're setting up their shops, stuff like that. And because I'm sure there's, my guess is, and you tell me, because I'm thinking of this as like the Wide from Baldur's Gate, because I think it's similar.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying, I'm
Absolutely
thinking
not.
similar. I'm just
Nothing.
saying it's.
Coincidence.
So what I'm
this
what I'm
would-
saying is there's smaller carts and like tents and stuff that and part of it, and then like buildings around the sides for a couple of blocks. Is that right, or am
I thought it was ironic.
Yeah.
It's just a short, narrow street that they call the line.
Oh, that would be
It,
funny.
it is that kind of market where there is a central market building, and then outside of the market building there are more like stalls that are tents and some carts. Yeah.
Okay.
But this would be a good place for, say, an investigation check to try to track down that information.
I would love
can
to
I
do
ask,
those.
while we're doing this, can Taft sort of have a passive looking around to see any place that sells musical instruments, in particular lutes, like a luthier or something like that? Because
Sure,
he's got
absolutely.
his little pipe, but that's it. All right.
Yeah, and
But I'll
Taft
look for the
you
bookstore.
could make a perception or investigation check for that.
Okay.
Volley's
but
too
yes.
busy eating pastries.
Yeah, Wolfgang just keeps going from coffee cart to coffee cart.
Yeah.
So, Adam, how exactly does Dominic approach the different stall people with his line of questioning here that he's investigating?
So I'll sort of walk around. I'll have a similar speech to to
First
start
thing
off
he
with
asks
everybody.
is, what do you know
Sure,
about the
yeah.
Eggman?
Yeah. Tell me about the Eggman. It's stall number 13. He's up to something, isn't he?
This guy's
No.
gonna crack.
Yeah, I say, hey,
Correct.
I'm up. Yeah, I'm new here. First time in Road. First time at the Wide. I was told by a professor of mine. I'm a student at Morgrave University, IMU, and
Oh, that's
Still
even
wearing
better.
the shirt.
Yeah.
I think I'm still wearing the shirt.
yeah, you still who you are, so you never changed.
Yeah.
He told me about this bookstore. I can't quite remember the name. It's been a long ride. And there was a specific book that he was looking for that he told me about, and he said, I know you can get it at this place. It's called the Dune or the Red Dune. Have you heard of that? Do you know where I could find this bookstore?
Okay, and at the first couple of times, the person was just like, "No, sorry, I don't." The third vendor that you speak to, as soon as you say the Dune, like, Amber Dune?
Amber Dune. That is it. It's the Amber Dune.
Yeah. Amber Dune books. They're it's a very nice little book stall, and they kind of point over in a general direction. They're on the other side of the main building, just outside of it, and
Oh, so
yeah,
it's a stall
yeah,
and not a whole store. That's interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Huh. Thank you so much. You've been very helpful.
yeah, absolutely.
Are you guys with me, or are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're
I'm right behind you.
sort of near.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And while
Volley's
you were
never in
going
the first
around,
place you look, but when you turn around, he's like right
He's
over
always
there.
he's like sidles up to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
while you were in this process, Jeremy, Taft definitely saw at least one stall selling musical instruments.
Okay.
And if you want to go and check out the selection, you can do that, or come back later. It's all your
Yeah.
call.
Because Taft makes excellent decisions, he's going to say,
Of
"Okay,
course.
guys, why don't you go check out the Dune, and I just want to check out this stall over here. It's Zezwit's music.
We can wait for you to buy a lute if you'd like.
Oh, or that. It's fine." And I sort of slink over and look at their wares. Do I have to roll to see how good they are?
Sure,
Yes, now
let's
that you bring
go
it up.
ahead.
Now that I've
Absolutely.
asked, what do I roll?
Just give me a straight D20 roll.
How do I do that? Do I do it like this?
You could just do /R D20.
Oh,
Or there's a little
In
dice
the-
icon on the
Or you can
left-hand
press
side.
I always tend to do the actual typing it, but yeah,
I like to
you can just roll
click on the
the.
little die.
oh, I got the turn order. Sorry.
And then as he's just doing this, I'm not gonna go into
Oh,
a 2.
yeah. This place kind of sucks.
Yeah. Do I have to roll to figure out if I know that it's?
No. I mean, you could tell this place
Like,
kind
nah.
of sucks.
Nah.
I mean,
But
they've
you're-
got like a mostly broken hurdy-gurdy.
Right.
Oh, I love hurdy-gurdies.
There's a sack butt.
Oh, my favorite kind
Yeah. And there's like a whole selection of just maracas.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, if Wolfgang doesn't exit
Not
with
even
at
a
least 3
tambourine?
maracas.
They don't shake.
No.
They don't make
Yeah.
any
Just-
noise when you
Just
shake them.
yeah, no. Most of them have nothing inside them.
There's holes
just
at the
hollow.
bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, fill
Yeah.
your own maracas.
of.
The craze that never caught on.
Oh man. This thing's
So I did, unfortunately, he's gonna Taft's gonna just walk out, kind of shaking his head, because there's at least one thing in this world he's serious about, and it's not, bad instruments. So he's gonna continue on. The wide is a big
And if
thing.
there's one thing Wolfgang is serious about, it's empty maracas.
That's right.
That's
I
right.
like throw it at the dealer. What the hell is this? He throws
Meh.
it at it.
It's too early in the morning to be angry. He's just out.
Okay.
While all that's happening and he's exploring that, I'm gonna stay close by, but I'm just gonna, if there's people walking around or still, I'm just gonna chat people up and just ask them if they know anything about the proprietor of the Amber Dune and stuff like that, just to see if I can gain a little more intelligence before we head over there.
I'm sure. I mean, with that 20 that you rolled before, I'll let that roll a little bit,
Okay.
and just say that you're able to suss out that the name of the proprietress of Amberdune is Corvala.
Hold on, my
Oh,
pencil
wow.
ran out of lead. There we go.
Nice man.
And from everything that you hear, she has only recently she's recently kind of changed demeanor quite a bit. And that
she's
it
taken
used to be a fairly well respected place, the Amberdune, and now it's just a little bit more hostile and maybe not as friendly a place as it used to be.
Interesting. And when everybody reconvenes, I'll share that information with everybody.
Okay.
So I think that something has taken over, or something has caused her to change one way or the other. But it may be that it's not even her. I've heard, and we've seen students at the Pierce Academy who are shape changers, shifters. I think. No, you're a shifter. You're a swift strider, or you're a shifter.
Shifter is those are both true. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's both.
You can never trust any of those people from Pierce University.
What are those? What are those? Eberron.
We're talking about changelings.
Changelings. Thank you. So that's my early suspicion.
Okay. Why don't we just follow her home?
Well, I've got a plan.
Oh,
Oh boy. And Wolfgang says that out loud.
no, Wolfgang. I'm sure that it'll be fine.
Oh yes. Any chance for him to have a plan is always a good thing.
I say, shall we head over to the Amber Dune and see if we can meet this Corvala? Just play it
Okay.
cool, guys. Play it cool.
I want to see her books.
Sure, and if there's something good, you can buy it. Just be prepared for it to not actually be a book.
Oh, how interesting.
So, do you head then over to Amberdune? You've got, you've got a general sense of where in the market it is.
Yeah,
I
unless there's
think
anything anybody else wants to do beforehand.
No.
In his head, Wolfgang is asking you, "Are you gonna let me in on this?" And you can hear the eye roll. Your plan.
Sure. That being said, the less information I give to the DM, and that's something that you don't worry about that. Just know that it's a problem for me.
Who's the DM?
You can't hear any of this.
Oh shit! It's not one of those in your head conversations.
Yes.
Right.
Wow, you have meta conversations in your psychic things. Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
We have our own language, our own brother language.
Yes.
Apparently, yeah.
And I said, but it's I'm not going to necessarily do anything, but I feel like I have a way, and I'm not sure because I've never tried this before, but I may have a way to determine if this Corvala is who she says she is. That being said, there's a very good possibility that it'll piss her off. And if she is not who she is supposed to be, and I do catch her, she probably will attack or have her books attack or something like that. So you should definitely be ready.
Okay.
And then I say in my head, all of you. But I forget that I'm
What?
only... You don't hear that. Because
Yeah.
Oh,
It's only one person at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, because this part,
And then
if this was, because we still have this connection for another probably 15, 20 minutes before I'll have to do it again, because I've only got an hour at a time. I just, because it was initiated by Wolfgang, I forgot that I was not talking out loud.
and
My
again,
natural inclination is to talk to him with this mind link.
Right.
Right.
And if she is who she says she is, then what?
Then we'll probably have to attack her, but we should do it before the books attack. Because I'm confident those books are going to be attacking us at some point for some or another.
All right.
So everybody be ready.
Okay, fine.
But nobody
And then
hears
I-
you.
Only
fine.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
And I remind you, you know they can't hear us, right?
Oh, shit.
Tap is-
I say that out loud.
are you okay? Did you step in something?
No.
We got lost signal.
So I'll just say be ready. I'm pretty sure these books are going to attack. It might be because of something that I instigate. But also it may just attack just from any line of questioning that we do. I'm going to start off by just questioning.
Taft already thinks a little bit higher of Dominic. He's like, yeah, this is a good plan. Yeah.
Anything that's going to incite violence, I am in.
That's good.
When I was
He
young,
kind of gives him a, yeah.
when I was young, I was a Wonder Scout, and I'm always prepared.
Yeah.
So my suggestion is we want to try to keep her between us and the books, if at all possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible because she's probably going to be behind the stall.
I doubt she'll attack us during the day in broad daylight with all these people around.
Well, if she's not who she says she is, and she is a changeling, again, just a working theory right now, and we do catch her in this, or accuse her of it, which could very well happen during my plan, she might just have the books attack us so she can get away. I don't think she's going to fight. So we need to pick one of us who is going to try to get her.
Wolfgang.
If she tries to run away, Wolfgang would be my choice as well. Because Wolfgang can move, I think, probably the fastest out of all of us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. Okay.
And then the rest of us will probably have to deal with the books in order to give him that opening. Now, it's also possible that she just turns out to be a lovely person, and this is all just a big misunderstanding. So let's just keep that in mind.
Totally possible.
It's absolutely possible.
Yeah. But now you got Wolfgang all worked up, so he's like kind of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if the name of this book cart was the Red Herring instead of the Amber Dude, then I would say absolutely this is going to be fine. But I'm not really sure because of how the name structure works out.
So Taft is remembering his military training a little bit. So should we be a little more? Should we be preparing to go to this bookstore, thinking about the fact that he has no spell slots left and we haven't had a long rest?
If
I'm not sure Taft knows that, but
yeah. So I mean, if you ask if we're prepared, I say yeah, I'm ready.
okay. Well, then he's
there you go.
He's gonna go.
Yeah,
So,
I have no idea what you need and what you don't need, what you have available,
Right.
what you don't.
No, he's gonna go.
I've got 2 scimitars that I don't hit things with. That's all. That's all I've got.
That's all you need, man.
I have no special
There you
abilities
go.
or powers besides my little mental mumbo jumbo.
So you head over to Amberdoon Books then.
Yeah.
Okay. You get there. It is as the directions said, it's just on the other side of the main building. It's a fairly nice looking stall, and there are 2 people manning the stall. There are quite a few shelves of books there. There's always there are a few customers looking at the books. There is a table near the back of the stall where one of the people working in the stall is facing the back of the stall and kind of looking through some books and stacking them onto the table, and one of the people is just standing at the table looking at customers, and just trying to bring people in.
I say in my mind to Wolfgang, I said, I've only got a few minutes before I lose connection. I'm not going to be able to immediately reestablish because I may have to do something else, but hopefully I'll be able to reconnect if shit goes down as you're running away, but it kind of depends on how things work out because I do need to see you before you disappear on me. So
Gotcha.
just a heads up on that.
Volley
Alright.
goes just marching in. Do you have a stool?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need a stool. I'd like to look at these. Oh, look at these books.
And
It's
you know
totally
what?
Engrossed in the books.
Before we get into the Amberdoon, let's go ahead and take a little break.
Yeah, because it's going to be a shit show once we get into this, I imagine.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what's going to happen, so now is probably the best time to go ahead and take a quick break.
Yeah.
So we hope you're enjoying Eberron Morgrave Mythos, and we will be back in just a few minutes.
Don't go anywhere.
Wow, that was almost radio-like.
Thanks.
Ooh, there we are.
Yeah, we're back.
And we're back. Welcome back to D&D Friday Night, presented by Atomic Peanut Butter Group. Tonight we are playing Eberron Morgrave Mythos.
Yeah.
And our party was about to approach the Amber Dune book stall in the Wide, the market in the Rote, not in Baldur's Gate. That's a totally different setting and a totally different universe. They have nothing to do with each other.
Adam.
This does not at all infringe upon copyright issues.
No,
It actually doesn't. I mean, it really
doesn't.
like that.
Yeah. Okay, so you are right by the Amberdoon Books stall. I've already let you know what it looks like. What are you gonna do?
I say, just hold on 1 second, guys.
Didn't Volley already go in?
Oh,
Volley's
shit.
already walking
Volley's
in.
in.
I forgot.
So,
Volley already went in.
No, and that's where I had called the timeout. But if that's what's happening,
If Volley
then that's
goes
what's
in, I'm
happening.
not going to be able to stop Volley. I know this.
He's go walking
So,
in.
like, as you
Books.
turned to say, "Wait a second," he walked right by you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because you say, hold on a second, and
See.
Volley just goes, oh, wait.
I turn over my right shoulder, and he just moves around my left side, so I don't even see him go.
And he's
So,
asking for
Volley,
a
you go up to
stool.
the table and say you're looking for a stool.
Yeah, to look at books on higher. I'm short.
Oh, okay,
You should
gotcha.
probably explain.
There's a woman, the woman who is at the
I need a
desk,
stool.
kind of scanning the stall. She looks down at you and oh yes, of course.
Oh, hello.
And she just reaches right down and pulls a stool. Would you like me to put this somewhere for you?
You can hand it to me. I'll just carry it around as I peruse your books.
Fair enough. And she
Do you have a
hands
science section?
Science. Yes, that would just be over
Alchemy.
there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, alchemy. Yeah, no, we have the natural sciences and the more arcane, and then the alchemy is kind of in the middle. We actually have that
Perfect.
right over there, and she just.
I'll
points
start
to
at
a
one
section
end and end at the other. You're very helpful. Thank you.
So
Oh,
I was just
enjoy.
laughing at two things in my head, because I talk to myself in my own head too. One is we're trying this clandestine approach here. Meanwhile, this person allegedly has been sending these Ging Watsum to Morgrave University, and we got a dude with an I am you shirt on with us. And then two, I felt like I really nailed the investigation. However, I never asked anybody what she looked like.
Nope. You got a name, and that was about it.
Yeah,
Right?
and a little bit of information. I got some good detail, but I never asked her name. So Dominic thinks this is it. This is her. She's going down, but I have no idea who this person is.
He just walks in and thinks, her first lady he sees, that's her.
Yeah, that's it. So anyway, so I say, guys, wait a second. I'm gonna try something here, and I say,
And I point over your shoulder. Volley's already in there.
oh, for fuck's sake. All right.
Ooh, Voltron's bounded harmonics in spades. Wow.
I say I'm gonna just try something here, and I don't know if it's gonna work. And it might cause a problem. So, Wolfie, just keep an eye out. No, this might be a problem for me. You know
I'm ready
those
for that.
those nightmares that I would have when I was a kid.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to see if they can help.
And you're saying this out loud right now?
This part I'm
Probably
saying out
not.
loud.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But Volley doesn't hear anything.
Taft,
He's already in there.
Taft is about to follow Volley in, but here's Dominic talking about nightmares and kind of turns over his shoulder and listens.
So I'll sort of take a deep breath, close my eyes, and try to because I imagine after all of these years, I've built up a lot of walls
Right.
inside my mind, and try to take away some of them and try to leave as much intact as possible, so everything doesn't come rushing in. But
So as soon as you start like trying to take any part of the wall down, you can just feel the pressure. It's been a while since you built up these walls, and you've gotten kind of used to the quiet that the walls afford you. Once you start trying to pull those walls down, you can feel the spirits kind of clawing at the edges of your walls and trying to get in.
And you guys can see, on my face is very clear. It's almost like, you're looking at somebody with like a migraine almost.
It's a rictus.
Yeah, that's a good word. I'm gonna keep going as much as I can to see if there's any of these spirits around here that could that have any information about what's going on. Maybe somebody that was harmed by this person, Corvala. Was that her name? Corvala.
Corvala.
I
would imagine at this. I'm sorry, Adam, not to cut you off, but I would imagine at this point, this is something that you've been dealing with as a kid, and I was always there. We would develop some kind of a tether system. I would put my hand on your shoulder so you could feel that.
Yeah.
So if you get pulled back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's.
So as you close your eyes, I put my hand on your shoulder, and I'm preparing to if you need to get pulled into a safe spot, I will do that.
Although the only difference now is our
public.
mind link. Now you don't know this yet, but at this point, our mind link, because it's only, like I said, only an hour, so the hour has to be up. If not now, then really soon.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I told you that I wasn't going to be able to reconnect, although I didn't give any more detail at the time, because I figured
but now I get it.
Yeah,
now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, here we go.
Because that, I would imagine, was also part of that tethering system, was that mind link, because this way I could always hear you and know you were there. But yeah, so I continue to try to seek out these entities that I've been holding back for so long.
Okay, and go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage, and also, as we discussed, mark that down on your tally.
Yeah. I'm going to add just to my character sheet so I don't lose it, but let me roll the investigation first. 6. This has been 2.
No,
this is with advantage.
Oh, so 11, which is not awful. Yeah. It's not great, but it's not awful.
Yeah. Yeah, you what? There are several spirits that are whispering to you, and you do pick out one that kind of says, the one that's looking away from you. That's Corvala. She's the leader.
I try to open my eyes, and I'm trying to block out these other voices that are coming into, and I'm starting to shake now. I just try to look and see if I can focus in on who they're talking about.
So yeah, as I said before, there are two women manning that are at the stall, and the one who is kind of stacking books and looking at the back of the stall is the one that the spirit was directing you towards as Corvala.
So not the one that helped
Volley.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Now I'm going to try to get those walls back up. Should I roll a wisdom save or something for?
I think yes, a wisdom save would be an appropriate thing here.
Luckily, I'm super average, so I got a +1 to this.
That's above average. What are you talking about?
I got my saving throws 2, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1. So I'm always pretty good at everything, but not great at anything. 9.
9. Okay, so yeah, you got some leakage.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you get your walls back up, but there's some cracks, and you're hearing some whispers
yeah.
kind of all the time.
Yeah, I look at Wolfgang and I say, the one in the back, not facing us, that's her. I say, I need, I need a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to approach her. You do need me here or what? What do you need?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Just tapped. Go with him. Keep him safe. Remember the plan. If she runs, if as long as there's nothing else stopping, both of you go after her. We need to stop her. She's the one. I'm sure of it.
Got it. All right. And
So-
I look
so-
at Tap. And kind of
Tap,
motion.
Tap's going to be confused and touch Wolfgang on the shoulder, and it's because he does have some compassion. He's going to ask, "Is your brother okay? What is?"
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's good. He's good. Let's go.
And he understands and nods and kind of follows after Wolfgang.
And I walk into it's a tent, you said? Like a big tent?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I walk in and I go right up. And I kind of, on my way past Volley, I kind of poke him in the back, like to remind him, like, we're here for a
Oh, hi,
reason.
Wolfgang. Look at this. This is a three level system algebraic formulation. And as you can see right here, it's written.
Okay, so
in
now this
endemic-
is like one of the few times where Wolfgang is laser focused, and he'll just shoot a look at Volley like, "Follow me now," and he turns and just starts walking.
And you say that to him to follow you.
Oh yeah, Isaac, I need you here,
Oh,
man.
do you need to? Okay, it's got a very
And I
good
just start, and
selection of books.
I'm not hearing anything he's saying. I'm just walking right over to the woman.
And I'm just gonna slowly follow, trying to still just shut out these voices. But I want to get a little closer just so I can hear her voice. But I'm not going to be able to go too close.
So the other woman, who is the one scanning the stall, looks at you, and as you approach, and says, "Oh, can I help you with something?"
I was like, yeah, actually, I need to talk.
How much is this one? 1,001 uses for a lever. I mean, it's really just light reading,
What?
but
So she looks at the
And
book
I- and I
that Volley's holding
literally,
up.
Like, waved him away.
Okay. Well, yes. I'm
No,
sorry.
I need to
What-
talk to her. Who is that?
Although using
Um,
Molly as a
well,
distraction for the other one is.
I'm sorry. Hold on just a moment. And she leans over, and she kind of whispers at the other woman's ear, and the other woman turns around, and she looks at you and says, Did you need something?
Taft starts trying to look subtle. He grabs just a random book off the shelf. It turns out to be perhaps adult-themed elven images, but he's scrolling through it, trying.
Oh yes, I've heard of this
nonchalantly
volume.
to
Very
just
very
fit
good.
in.
Very good.
Oh, this is the one with that
That's-
article.
Yeah.
Great articles, right? Yeah, great articles.
You know, there's a reason that we keep those behind the beaded curtain, sir.
Yeah. He sort of looks at the cards and he nods.
do you have any sales?
I'm sorry. She looks
Yes.
back at Wolfgang. Did you need something?
Yes, I am here from Morgrave University to
Yeah.
inquire about some. That exactly, and to inquire about some books that were purchased here. And I'm told you were the one that sold the books.
Well, we have quite a few books here.
Yes, well these, and pull out like a little. He scratched it down, not a pad, just like a sheet of paper. He folded up and put in his pocket, and he's like, but particularly these books, and he'll show it to her.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
believe we had those books and we sold them.
Did you?
In her
As far as I
head,
can tell.
in her
Yeah.
head, she hears me say, "Be careful. Don't trust them." Does she respond?
Give me a persuasion check.
Your brother's setting you up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is the plan. I told you it's gonna fuck things up. Yes, but I need to know. Persuasion, huh?
Yeah.
11.
Okay. The rest of you notice her like just kind of look around a bit, and then she recollects herself and continues. Yes, I mean we had those books and we sold them. Was there a problem? Or did you purchase the books?
No,
I
I didn't.
honestly I remember this last one. The Madsforce was what was his name? High Scroll. He come to quite often.
You're in danger. Tell me that you can hear me. You may reply to this message.
To Dominic, she replies in her mind, I don't know who you are.
Is
but
it the same voice?
It is.
Shit.
But I kindly like you to get out of my head.
Oh, sorry, wrong number. I
And,
disconnected
So-
that link. Yeah.
Wolfgang is going to be like, I did not purchase those books, and he's just going to basically like lay it out for her that they were Ginkwat, and we're here to investigate where the origin of these books, and people are in danger, yada yada yada.
Oh, okay. That's very unfortunate. I don't know anything about. I'm sorry. Ging what?
Gingwatson, I believe, and then kind of like look at Volley. That's how you say it, right?
What? he's looking in the books like, oh, Gingatsu. Yes.
That's it. Yes.
I think it's King Watson, but I'm not there.
Gingwatson.
I'm really not sure what you're referring to, but like I said, we try to run a reputable establishment here, and
I appreciate that. All I'm saying is that these books were, is it the word cursed or enchanted? However you want to put it, these things tried to hurt people, respected people at this school, and we were sent here to investigate where they came from. So if you got them from somewhere else, I need to know where they were, where you purchased them from. If you know of somewhere or someone that may have had access to it, I need to know that.
well, we source our books from quite a variety of sources, so I'm not sure I could really. You say that there have been multiple books from our stall?
3 exactly, and I forget the titles offhand, but he would have written them down. These were the books that were bought from here that have tried to hurt people.
I see. Well, I definitely would like to resolve this. I don't want this to be hanging over our businesses. However, I don't keep our records here. Perhaps when I'm off of my shift here, I can have you all come back to our offices, and we can take a look, and
Where's
maybe
your
figure
office?
things out.
Is your office nearby? Is it here in?
No, it's we're a bit away on the other side of the city. Unfortunately, we can't really afford any a brick and mortar place anywhere near the Wide. It's a bit pricey for us. But we're over in Smokehowl, over on the east side. And I can give you some directions. I'm still working here for a couple hours, but I could meet you back at our offices a couple hours from now, and we can absolutely discuss the matter.
Okay.
What is the other woman doing during all of this?
She is very pointedly ignoring you.
Has she changed any of her behaviors, or is she doing the same things the entire time?
She's doing the same thing. She is paying attention to the stall and trying to, she's helping any other customers who are there, but she's very pointedly trying to not listen to whatever it is you're talking about.
Okay. All right. And Wolfgang will be like, all right, I appreciate your help. And we will definitely be back, and we will check this out together.
So, yes, I'll be done at about. I should be back there at about 10:30.
Can I do a?
Yeah, I'd like you to.
You're supposed to yell inside check.
Inside check.
You yell it out.
Come on, yeah.
Otherwise, it's no fun.
Inside check.
There you go.
There we
Isn't
go.
that fun?
Yeah, it's fun, actually. Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa, 18.
I love that you have a -3 insight. That was a good roll when you look at
that was a really good roll for -3.
Yeah.
Taft
You are
can
laser
tell.
focused, Wolfgang.
Taft can tell that there is something that she is not telling you.
What am I going to do with this?
But I think she's on the up and up.
You think she's on the up and up for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like, okay, this is fine. Yeah.
Like, okay, she's a nice lady. She would never do us any harm.
She's a bookseller. Booksellers are never evil.
So Taft in his mind is going to kind of go back over the last couple instances of him acting hastily and sort of just, to his mind, continue to thumb his elven erotica and be a little bit suspicious about just kind of pay attention. He feels like there's something that's not right here.
Okay.
But
The other woman at the stall looks over at Taft and she's like, "Sir, would you like to buy that?"
Oh no, I have. Taft says I have this one at home. I was just looking for some of my favorite entries, but thank you. Do you have others?
Yes, back behind the beaded curtain.
Oh yeah, I'm not interested in. Taft's not interested in that kind of thing.
Okay.
Does he say Taft is not interested in that kind of thing?
Yes, he talks about himself. Taft is like this.
Taft never goes behind the beaded curtain.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
That's
All right. So Wolfgang is content with the conversation and kind of turns to walk out
okay.
and motions for Taft to follow him out and looks at Volley. He goes, "Volley, if you're going to buy
Volley's in
something-"
another section looking at books. He's already
He's behind the beaded curtain.
So-
That's exactly where he's at.
But Wolfgang goes, "Volley, all right, fine." And then he just kind of walks out.
All right. Taft puts the book back. He said, "He wanted to thank you, ladies, for your time," and sort of walks out. And that, I assume, Wolfgang, we sort of make it out of the place. And once we're kind of
it's a
kind of
stall
line
in
of sight
the
out, I say,
Yeah.
I kind of lean into Wolfgang. I say, something wasn't right about that woman. I don't think
And
she's
I
telling
kind
you
of
the whole truth.
I side eye you and She's not an orc. What are you so suspicious about?
Still,
Why
I
you gotta
can.
be like that?
I can tell. There's something else is going on here. What kind of directions did she give you?
No, we're
So
coming
she
back.
did. Well,
We're
she
coming back.
she had
At this-
told.
Oh,
okay. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say she told Wolfgang like essentially where their office is on the other side of town.
right. In
Um,
Smoke Howl. I thought she gave directions or no?
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
over way past the train station on the same side of the river.
Okay.
And it's
Right.
outside the city, or is it still within the city limits?
It's Volley would know that Smoke Owl is a district like on the very edges, on the very eastern edge of the city. It's a kind of more like industrial area.
It's Long Island
Super-
City, is what you're telling me.
It's totally out Long Island City. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
The other side of the river. God,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bad news, guys.
gotta go to Queens. Jesus.
The traffic this time of day is going to be a bitch.
But yeah, it is. If you were still planning on checking out the satellite campus of Morgrave, that is much closer.
Yeah.
And she did say that it was going to be a couple more hours
Right.
before
Right.
she was heading back there, at least.
So I relay all this to my brother. I can't-
The rest of them.
Dominic.
That guy.
You
the
know,
guy with
that
the
guy.
head problem.
Yeah. I seem very distracted still, but yeah, but I'm taking it in. I'm listening.
So I'm sorry.
Right.
Before we walk away, could you just describe this store to me again? Is it a big open air tent where you could walk out any direction you wanted, or is it more confined?
It's more confined. It is
watch
a
the
tent.
entrance, right?
But you got to go in and out like one side of it, because the other sides of it are all shelves of books.
Shelves of books. Okay.
Yeah, like you could theoretically like squeeze between at the corners to get out.
It's like one of those little
Other
places like down from like Washington Square Park, where like they sell like the little, like the books. It's like a little like cramped area with a bunch of books in there and like a table on the side. And yeah,
Yes, that's exactly right.
I just went to one recently, so that's what I'm imagining anyway.
Wally comes out. He's got a couple of books he bought. He's gonna unload. Are they expensive books? I got to know how much.
Oh yeah,
gold.
well I mean their more commonplace books are 25 gold each.
Whoa!
Wow.
I
How many
Put
books?
them-
I'm sorry. Did you say you were going to take, Will?
So then the security comes out after Volley, and
Yeah.
he's the guy who stands around reading.
Yeah. They escort him out.
He's like, "Oh, I wish I would have brought my other coin purse, but no."
I left.
I'll
So
come back
I've-
later.
Oh, I left my wallet in the
Volley
car.
doesn't actually come with any other out with any books.
No, not a
He
$25.
starts to, and then they stop him, and he has to
25
put
gold,
them
and
there.
it's like, oh no, he's the guy who goes up to the register and he's got like this stack of books. How much for all these? And it's like, jig. Oh, this, and he goes,
435 gold, please.
okay, well, I'll have to come back.
Can you hold these for me?
Yes, that's exactly what he does. So you hold on to these for me.
All
How about
right.
beer bug de Silva?
The Civis.
De Civis.
You don't even know your own name. Wow.
It's
I keep
fine.
wanting to say De
Close enough.
Silva because I look at it, it's the first thing that pops in my head. De Civis.
All right, so yeah, what are you going to do? You've got
Thank
a
you, Jude Smith Brewer, for following on Twitch. Huzzah!
Ah! Hey Jude, how you doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was-
that's-
Welcome.
hey, don't treat them bad.
Yeah, like that's something they've never heard before.
yeah. So you know what? You got to take the low-hanging fruit, Gary. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
don't.
I'm
I
just
do
glad
actually.
somebody
I
thought
do
of it.
actually know Jude.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So there was a lot of levels to that comment, is what you're saying.
There were, yes. Although, yes, I make the "Hey Jude" comment far too often with Jude, so I apologize for that, Jude.
I'm sure Jude doesn't mind at all.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
then-
heading to Morgrave.
So we have time. So yeah, and then
So
now that
so Taft's gonna ask. So
has rejoined us.
is the plan that we're going to be in Smoke Howl in I don't know, a couple hours to meet up
Yeah.
with?
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
or would it be
At-
better, or would it be better if we came back here and went with her? Because who knows if what she said is true?
She wants us to go to this place so she can ambush us. Whether she leads us there or we go there ourselves, I'm sure there'll be someone there to try to kill us.
But if we're with her, at least we will have like a.
I feel like she already has a plan in place that was much better than the plan that I had.
What was the plan, by the way? You didn't do anything.
I did. It didn't look like it, but I did. I know for a
and
fact
in
that
saying that, I already know what you mean. Like, you were in her head, weren't you?
yeah, I was. I was hoping that if she were a changeling, that she'd be using the voice of the actual Corvala, and I would hear the real voice of the changeling in her head. However, truth be told, I don't really know how changelings work. They may just have the same voice. Like, their voice may always be the same no matter what they look like. I don't know.
I mean, that's honestly, it's an intriguing idea.
Yeah.
I
For
could
sure.
see
I
why
could
you
see
didn't
that.
want to share that
Yeah.
plan.
Yes. So I'm still not sure if she's a changeling or not. I'm kind of leading that there's something else going on with her. However, the changeling idea is still interesting to me, and I still think there's a still nugget of in there, but I don't know enough about changelings to be able to cross that off the list yet. But that was my idea. However, I did possibly say that she couldn't trust you and that she was in danger, trying to get her on my side. So it's also theoretically possible that she's leading us into an ambush not because she is a villain, but because she thinks you are.
Wow.
And through all this, Wolfgang is just staring at you like. So you might have set us up for a trap.
That's a working theory that I'm
wasn't-
running on
That
right
wasn't
now. Yes.
always there.
Right. That's why I'm 100% positive there's nothing good for us inside this office. 100%. Without a doubt, there is going to be a problem at this office. That said, I'm also confident that she is somehow responsible for this.
I don't think so. She sells books.
Yeah,
I turned to
We should-
Volley. I go, Volley, I need a drink.
Okay.
Should we go to the campus or should we stay here?
No, we got to go see if we can find a place because this is going to. We're not going to catch this train tonight.
Well, no. But she said that.
Well,
can we
she
go
said-
to 4 hours? Right? It's only 4 hours.
well, yeah. She's
Like
so
noon.
essentially at this point it's about 8:30 in the morning,
Right.
and she said that she would probably be back at the offices around 10:30 or so.
Okay. But we
So
have
you
time
got-
to get there, try to see if we can secure some rooms, maybe get a little information from somebody out there, see if they're having these same issues, and then head back on time, or no?
So you're saying to get to Morgrave,
Yeah,
and
Morgrave.
then get back over?
Yeah, like
I
not stick
mean-
around, just see if we can get a little information, see if we can get some rooms in the, any spare rooms in the dorm or anything like that, and then head back.
I mean, that might be cutting it close, but it's theoretically possible. Sure, it depends
Or we
how.
just go and scout out the place. She doesn't theoretically know that I was with you, because her back was turned when the three of you were, when I was talking to you, and Volley was distracting the other one. So I might be able to get a little closer to the office building, and maybe we just do a little recon, so we can plan out what's going to happen, at least our egress when shit goes wrong. if nothing else, that might be a better use of our time.
So Taft leans in and says, Dominic, I felt like she was keeping something back. She wasn't being entirely forthright with Wolfgang. I think your sense is correct. You should probably go and scout out the location beforehand. That makes a lot of sense. And Taft says, Wolfgang, may I see the direction she drew for you, just for a moment?
Yeah, hand it over.
All right. So and he sort of looks it over and says, okay. I think the best idea might be for you guys, for you three to sort of scout it out, and I'm going to meet you there because I still need to go find my musical instrument. Yeah, but I know where this is. I can see this, so I think your plan is a good one. But I'll see you guys soon.
I'll be back. Inside check.
Walk down. You can roll inside.
6. I believe you. Yeah, you're on the level.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I don't even think you needed to roll. All you needed was a 1 to time me, and you would have. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I could win this with that roll.
So Taft sort of starts to take off his IMU shirt and put it in his pack, and goes and sort of browses through some nearby clothing bazaar place. He's just sort of starting.
So now you're
to walk away and sort of.
No,
you're looking for clothes shirtless, is what you're saying.
Well, no, I
he just had the shirt over his.
the IMU shirt was over on the
whatever.
clothes.
Right.
Gotcha.
I just want to look less like a Morgrave University person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And Volley
And starts browsing, kind of walking. Also looking for a musical instrument store because I would love to find that somewhere.
Sure. You know what? You see another one for sure.
Okay. So walk in, hopefully find a lute, start to play a few lines from my favorite tunes. The Girls Who's Nice from Eberron. Lyrian's Lament. He's just playing around a little bit. No stairway.
No.
He's playing a little.
God no. You are able to find a place where you could, in theory, purchase a lute. It is 35 gold.
Oh no!
You could, in theory, steal a lute.
So very quickly, so as not to derail your plan, I'll sort of walk up to the shopkeep and say, "Look, this is excellent, but this neck is warped a little bit. It needs a little bit of work here on the bridge. This doesn't sound in tune, but I'm happy to take this off your hands for about 5 gold. What do you think is reasonable?"
Okay, you know what? Make either a persuasion or performance check based on depending on what you'd like to do there.
15's not
Okay.
bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. He kind of looks at it and he's like, you're right. It is a little bit off. I don't think that I could go as low as 5 gold for that though, but I could definitely give you a discount. I could give it to you for 10.
Wow, that's a great
that's
discount.
a big discount.
But does Taft have enough
know.
cash?
It's a damaged item.
Taft looks at it.
Scratch and dent.
Taft, because he makes excellent choices, presses his luck and says, "Okay, I understand, and I understand you have a business here. I'm a big supporter of the arts. I get it.
As an artist.
I'll tell you what. How about 8 gold? Let's try again.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
This guy's got bills due.
Yeah.
He needs to make a sale.
He looks back at the neck of it. He's like, yeah, honestly, we shouldn't have even had that in this stall. All right. You know what? You go ahead. You know what? I will throw in a few picks for you here.
A gig bag?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have this gig bag lying around, and let me let you have that as well. Let's just keep this between us because honestly, I'd rather not let people know that that was out in the stall.
This discretion is my hallmark. Don't you worry. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, and it's really mostly about the music.
Absolutely, and enjoy it, and please, if you need to send, if you find someone to send some business our way, please do. I hope you get some good music out of it.
Thank you very much. And Taft sort of also looks down the alleyway to see what the three of them, if they're still hanging around or if they're still there.
Oh, I thought
this didn't take very long, but I mean they're already gone. You know the direction they went in.
Okay, so all that I would like to have happen very quickly is for Taft to purchase just a little bit of normal clothing, like I don't know what about 20 silver worth of is that an ordinary for just a different colored shirt, a different pair of, nothing fancy.
You could get a nice little set of clothes for that, sure.
Okay, so nice little set of clothes for about 20 silver, and kind of walk around a dark corner, and then out, and of course these folks don't know this, but then out from that dark corner walks a very blonde-looking young man who just sort of lounges on the side in front of the bookstore and sort of plays a little bit of music and just kind of hangs out there and busks a little bit. Not really doing anything. He's just watching in front of the store, seeing what's
get
happening.
A performance check.
And
demonic blood.
I mean, I'm not saying he's good.
I called out the wrong changeling, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, you definitely have people throwing in a little bit of coin. I'd say that you probably made back all of the money that you spent on the clothes, not the loot money, but yeah, I would say maybe good. Like yeah.
Fair enough.
So
just my plan is to sort of hang out there for a little while, and if anybody leaves or something, I like to do something. But if she walks from this place to the office, I'm gonna walk a good distance behind.
Absolutely.
So let them go ahead.
Yeah. Well, luckily, one of us has a good plan.
So we have actually split the party, but it does seem like a fairly good plan, at least on Taft's side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, our plan is just as bad as my original plan. This new plan is just as bad.
So what are the rest of you doing?
Well, I think we're gonna head in that direction. How long is it going to take us to get out there? An hour?
No, not even. I mean, it's just it's another 10 minutes past.
Oh, I forgot where the wide was. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was thinking from Morgrave University still. So, I just like you guys to just hang out here for a bit. Please don't go anywhere. And I'm looking right at Volley. So I can get a little bit of a closer look, but I don't want to be seen with you because I don't know if she can message people the way that I can. Oh, by the way, I reestablished the mind link with Wolfgang, and I let him know this in his head so he can hear it.
Okay.
I got to mark one of those off because I only have 20, only 20 a day.
Is that all?
Yeah. But this is number 4 I've used today, and it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. So
that's fair, yeah.
I say I'm going to take a look around. I'll keep in contact with you. Try to keep him in one place. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. Just you got to give me a say. You got to stop. I'm talking
in our head, right? This is in our head that this is happening.
That part I'm saying out loud.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, I'll stop. Are you getting tired? I could make you some tea.
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you. Guys. Everybody just stop talking. And please, everyone just stop talking.
I like to imagine that the loudest voice in your head sounds oddly like Matt Berry.
You know what? Me too. It has charisma.
There you go.
If you guys have not watched Toast of London and then Toast of Tinseltown, you are missing out. They are so good. They're on YouTube, which I don't think they're supposed to be, but watch them on there. They are so funny. I've seen Toast of London 3 times, all 3 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
no,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I have not caught up on that yet, although I have watched all of Year of the Rabbit.
I have to watch that too. I haven't seen that.
Is fantastic.
Watch Toast of London and then Toast of Tinseltown, which is the sequel when he goes to Hollywood. It's just it's. I got yelled at because I kept everybody awake because I was laughing so loudly. Yeah. So then I try to collect myself and say, sorry. No, not you. Them. I'm not sorry to you. You. Fucking hell. I'll be right back. And then I'll head toward the
Okay.
Is your brother okay?
No, he's fine. He's all right. He'll join us later. And I just kind of like put my hand on Volley's shoulder and like kind of lead him away. Like, let's head to that location and scout it out.
No, that's where I'm going.
So that's where he's going. You all
We're
are
close.
in that
We're
general
close by,
vicinity, and right now Dominic is heading over to the specific location to check it out.
Okay.
Let me get perception checks from the rest of you who are there. Oh, I guess which is just Wolfgang and Volley.
Right.
Perception.
Perception. 13.
So anyway, the other thing you said that you could do with a lever is pry open.
That's exactly what Wolf gives it. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. So yeah. Let's get
initiative.
Oh no. I should have. Oh. I've really bungled this entire mission, guys. But you've let a 17-year-old make plans, and Adam is also not good at thinking.
Fair enough. Where is? Okay, we're just gonna go with this, and I'm just gonna block this off.
So our turn order still has the stuff from last session, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and clear that.
While Gary's doing that, we are going to be on a bit of a hiatus while I am beardless performing in a production of Guys and Dolls.
He's going to be the dirty horse.
It's Harry the Horse. The dirty horse. I don't know. It's so weird the way your mind works. I still, after all these years, I cannot. It's impossible for me to understand the inner workings of your mind.
Many people cannot. So
most, I'd argue.
Most,
if not all.
Yeah.
The dirty horse. But anyway, so we're gonna be on hiatus until August. August. I wish it was August. I hate the fall and then the winter. October 29th, I want to say. Whatever that Friday is, thereabouts. That's our Halloween episode, guys. So prepare for costumes.
Oh, very nice. Yes. Hopefully we'll be back for that.
Yes. That's our plan anyway. Then the next week, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in Miami. So we'll be.
Because he's can't put up with the cold and he's got to go get
exactly, yeah. Even though it's not even that cold here yet, it's too cold for me. But also soon, check out on the YouTube page, Atomic Peanut Butter Group, YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group. Check out our new, or upcoming, I should say, web series, Possessed, which is a 10-episode scripted, I'm going to call it a supernatural dramedy. That is going to be coming out pretty soon. Definitely by the end of the fall, early winter, the latest. We're about 90% done shooting it. I am luckily done with all of my scenes since I've had to shave. And it would look pretty weird if all of a sudden I didn't have a beard, as I did in every other scene that I was in. But and also we have other web series. We have Super, which is a superhero themed one. We have the Reset Switch, which is sort of like a sitcom. Kemchan is in both of those, although he's not in as much of them as we'd like, but he moved away. So we got whatever we could out of him. Although my daughters were just mentioning how the Nova Scotia episode in the second season of Reset Switch, Gary directed it, by the way, was their favorite episode of the entire thing.
I love to hear that. Kemchan starring and me directing.
Yeah,
That makes me very
it was
happy.
so much fun, guys. Check it out. And Gary, if you're ready, I'll hand it back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are currently, you all are in this little alley.
Woo!
I don't see it.
Fight.
I see it.
Oh, you know why?
Good.
You're on the wrong side of the screen.
I got to rejoin as a player. Hold on.
Oh. What?
I had
doing that
all
as
of
a
his
DM?
secrets.
Wait a second.
I had
have
all
you
of
been
his
cheating
secrets,
this
and I
whole
didn't even
time?
fucking look at him this entire time.
Oh,
Gosh,
so
he can't
disappointed.
even cheat correctly.
I know.
I know, right?
I had to
If you
set up
gonna
because I had
cheat-
all the books on Roll20, so I had to set up and then make him the DM. But I'm still also. I think you can demote me as DM. You might want to do that because it'll be. easier for me.
I looked at that before and I couldn't figure it out. So
Well, luckily for
roll 20
you,
if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have
I'd
you.
love to have you. Luckily for you, I'm too stupid to realize that I could have looked at all of your secret evil plans. I also don't like to know what's. I don't like to know. I don't like spoilers of any kind.
Yeah, why should you?
Fun.
No, it's annoying. All right, let me get my guy out here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I'm not here. Fuck.
you're not there. No.
Fuck. Well,
But these guys
restroom.
are.
I'll be right back.
So, guys, about how much time has passed? Like, is this, say half an hour later? Is it like
This wasn't that far.
3
from here,
hours?
yeah.
This is like half an hour later.
Yeah, this is soon.
Ah. I'll just remind everybody that Taft doesn't always make the best decisions. I'm just hanging back,
back.
watching.
This what?
Got my
Yeah.
passive 13 perception on the door.
Those are just rats. We
I
got this.
thought it was such a good plan.
Indeed. Well, we can go ahead and continue since Dominic is not actually where you all are.
Right.
So what's
So from the other side of the alley that you are in appears some figures, also some rats.
okay?
Okay, so let's go ahead and get some initiative.
Yay.
So remember to click on your token, please, before you roll
Yay.
initiative.
Hey, man. Oh,
Just
what?
as we do this, I just want to ask: isn't somebody a rogue? Isn't there a sneaky investigation kind of thing that could? All right, never mind.
Eh. We don't do those kinds of things here.
Not that kind of rogue.
Thank you for the callback.
Hey,
Join us other Fridays when we play Dragonlance. And Gaz plays Not That Kind of Rogue.
that's right.
Always my character.
Kemchan, I'd just like to remind you that we do have a mind link connection for the next hour.
Right. Okay.
So,
So do I
yes,
see these guys? Do we see these guys coming up to us?
Is it that motherfucking were-rat?
maybe.
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong map here.
You mean the one that Dominic let get away?
Nobody else even tried to capture him.
I was saving someone.
That's fair.
I was
And Taft was almost dead, so...
I was well.
Yeah, you know what? I really was the only one who could do it at the moment, so I...
I was only mostly dead.
And Wolfgang was dealing with the
Yeah.
other rats. So, yeah, okay, there was nobody else.
There you go.
We all did it. We all played our part.
There you go.
So from the other side of the alley, yes, you do see the were-rat that was that had accosted you on the train, now accompanied by 2 humans and a swarm of rats.
Hey, isn't that
piling
rat?
all over the bottom of the alley and just swarming towards you.
Man.
In your head, you hear it like, oh crap! Like that were-rat you let get away is here.
I didn't let him get away. He was super
He's
fast.
here. He's here. He's here.
Really? Okay, I'm on my way back.
Okay, and so I'm gonna say, Adam, that you're gonna come in at the top of the. You can go ahead and make an initiative check. You're gonna come in the 3rd round
Sure.
because this was very soon after you left.
I'm just gonna pop myself over here for now. I'll move myself as needed, but just so I can get my initiative in the tracker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
15.
Swarm of rats. This is Long Island City.
Okay, let me go ahead and restore that. I don't know why it didn't want to There we go. Okay. So yeah, Dominic will
round,
be in there as of the 3rd round.
All
That's a
17
cool
hit
token.
points.
Is that what you really look like?
My hair is sort of a purplish silver, but otherwise, yes.
You look like Gambit.
You know, it's low lighting in that picture.
Yeah.
So, you know, the purplish silver kind of looks black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the top of the round, we have the were-rat going.
Wow,
And-
with a 22. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I told you, he's fucking fast.
Dude, and you know what? He wants revenge. He's pissed off at y'all.
We killed some of his brothers.
Who knows what they were?
I don't want to. I want to think of him as brothers. Let's just stop there. Let's just stop. There's no good will come to investigating this further.
Yeah, you got that right. But I bet it's behind the beads.
So the were-rat is actually going to move up, and he's going to shoot at Volley with a hand crossbow.
Ow!
I'm assuming an 8 does not hit you.
Fortunately, it does not.
It does not. Okay.
It goes like really far wide, and Volley goes, "Oh, you got me!" Roll on acting.
Yeah. You want to make a performance check? Go ahead. Next, the thugs go, and
Thugs are bad too.
thug number 1, 5, 10, 15.
His name is Robert Paulson. In Thug Life, he has a name.
Thank
Life.
you for that.
He's
Yes.
got it tattooed on his stomach.
Okay, he's coming up here and attacking Volley as well.
I surrender! I surrender!
Yeah, you look like the weak link here. So
Yeah, no, that's totally true. Catman over there looks pretty cool.
oh, that is a fumble. And if one of you would like to make
Will.Playa.
It should be
D100,
Will roll the D100.
Yes,
Here it comes.
Will, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
28.
That
yes!
is under 35, and yes, his mace. He goes to swing at you, and you're like, you've gone and cowered down on a leg, saying that you're already hurt. He just swings right over your head. He swings all the way around and just hits himself in the back with the mace. Drops the mace and is just. Wait, what?
This guys, this totally never happens. This has never happened.
Yeah.
This isn't usual for me. This is the first time this has ever happened.
And
I hear this
yeah,
happens to a lot of mace wielders.
The laughter happens. It busts out from all of his buddies.
Yeah. They call him Whiff from now on.
Yeah, pretty much. He does not get to take his second attack, and he
attack.
also takes a little bit of damage from hitting
Can I
himself.
take an attack of opportunity because he messed up, or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Good,
Just wondering.
Good,
Couldn't hurt to ask.
yeah,
though.
no.
Yeah.
Good question though. Yeah.
That's one of my house rules. So
Oh,
that's how,
I see.
That's how. Yeah, that's probably where you get it from.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I thought because I was really sure I could, but I guess different DM. Sorry, Gaz.
Quite all right.
Yeah, you know what? I'll keep that in mind for the future. The other one goes ahead and moves up and attacks Wolfgang.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah, they've realized that
Don't go after the short guy. He's
Volley is a
untouchable.
threat. Yeah.
You know what? Because they're on the same initiative, so essentially they're moving up at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
And one's attacking one's attacking the other. I'm assuming that will definitely miss Wolfgang with the first attack,
The 9, yes, that misses.
and it will make its second attack and hit
Yes, that hits.
to do 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
That is quite a bit.
Yeah, we're only
That
second
hurt.
level.
At level 2, yes, it is.
That
We're
hurt.
fighting thugs who have multi-attack at second level with
Yeah.
only 2 out of the 4 of us there.
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
good.
you know, splitting the
We
party.
split the party 3 ways. That's what happens. We
Yeah.
deserve this. This is the
I wasn't planning on this happening this way, but
yeah.
you gave it to me.
No,
so-
we handed this to you. You have to take it. It would be rude
you know.
to turn this down.
Exactly. It's all about DM etiquette here. And it's Volley's turn.
Okay.
Hey, did you skip over me?
No.
I'm sorry. Where are you?
You're not in the turn order.
You're not
Why
in the
aren't
turn
you-
order.
Oh, come on.
You didn't click on your token, maybe.
I did. No, I totally did.
Oh, you
Okay,
know what?
just
You might
let
have
me
done it
know-
early before Gaz cleared the turn order, maybe.
Nope.
What?
It's not. I don't know why it's not working.
Oh yeah,
And you-
initiative 19 too.
That's not him.
That's the thugs. Um,
What was your original?
No,
Yeah,
he
well-
rolled.
19.
He rolled
19.
19.
My initial was 19.
And you rolled
I do
7.
see it there.
Are you sure you
But-
clicked on your token?
Yeah,
I
click
just
on your
did it again. I just did it again. It came up as a 17.
Clicked on your
It's not.
token first.
I am doing it as we speak.
I have no faith in your ability to
This is-
control roll 20. That's all I'm saying.
It's
This is
still
why
not-
people join us for D&D Friday night.
Apparently.
Oh,
Try
This
to
right
figure
here.
out how to use initiative on roll 20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Can you
Okay,
add him
well,
in,
let's-
Gary?
I
Because this is
can't-
going to take
I
You,
can't-
you
forever.
know, let me
Okay,
let me.
I
It's
go
can't
going to
ahead
be
and-
Thursday before he gets.
Gas. I can't even move my token.
Oh, that's why.
That's weird.
Oh, so it's not. Yeah.
You don't have control over your token for some
I
reason.
don't have my. No.
Well, that
Oh.
explains that, actually.
Your token for some reason is not actually representing you, and now it is. Let's try it again.
Okay.
See, that wasn't roll 20's fault. Maybe it was.
That was my fault,
It was Gary's fault. God damn it, Gary.
possibly.
You know what? Well,
There we go.
yeah. Now you could change that to 19. You just click on the number. Kemchan.
Oh, I can change it.
You should be able
Oh, I
to,
see.
yeah. If you click
Yeah,
on,
go
on the
ahead.
7 there,
Got
yeah,
Got it.
there you go.
Perfect. Okay, and you're in the right spot. So let's go ahead and just have you go now. Thank you for calling that out
Cool.
before we got past you.
Nice. All right. So I will attack this guy that attacked me. What do I have here? Short sword. Seven.
You know what? You didn't
No.
really need to be in the turn order, it seems.
I know.
Hindsight 2020, I understand, but it seems like you were fine not being in there at all.
A 7 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. What is it? Can I use a cunning action? No.
No, well, yeah, why not?
Action
Can
go.
you? I don't know how
Take
those
the
work. I haven't
dash,
played a
disengage, or hide. No, I can't. I'm not doing the dash.
Sure you can. You can dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah.
Disengage, run away. You've only just met Volley.
Just Volley's just be alone in here with the rats and the thugs.
He's so old, he's gonna be die soon anyway, right?
No, he's a gnome.
Right. You're talking
He's only
about
middle aged.
2 teenagers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So Volley is going to, he reaches in a pocket and pulls out some stones, and he has a wand in his other hand, and he bing hits the stones as he moves, drawing he'll draw 2 attacks of opportunity if he moves.
If he moves out of range, yes.
Well, he's gonna die if he stands there, so he's moving back.
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
And he's going to, as he moves back, he will throw one of those rocks.
Okay, let's go ahead and resolve these attacks of opportunity for you first.
Go ahead.
From the first one, what's
Miss.
your armor class? Miss. Okay.
Yeah.
And for the second one,
That's it.
that's gonna hit,
Yeah, that hits.
doing 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Okay. Now he's going to throw his stone.
Okay.
9.
Oh, that is not going to hit.
As he backs up, he screams out, "Leave me alone!" Okay. He's done.
Okay. The next is Dominic, but he is not here yet.
Yeah, I'm still running.
Yep. And then comes our swarm of rats.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, we are
And these-
screwed.
The swarm of rats just moves up. It's just, kind of flowing along the alleyway towards you. Doesn't quite make it there this turn.
So the black, I assume, is buildings.
Yeah, exactly. Both sides.
Okay.
You're in an alley. Both sides of you are buildings. On the top and bottom, it opens up. You can actually go out the top.
So we can move backwards.
You could move backwards. Yeah.
How tall are the buildings?
The buildings here, you've got, they're not very tall here. You're on the outskirts of the city. These are 1-story buildings pretty much.
Okay, so that's 1 story is 12 feet.
Okay. 10, 11, 12 feet, depending on the building. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And that's it for the swarm of rats. The were-rat goes again and again, is shooting. And
I got a lot of coverage. Between me and him.
Since you moved back behind Wolfgang, it is actually shooting at Wolfgang.
Oof.
Oh.
And that's going to hit
Oh, yeah.
for 3 piercing damage.
Ooh, not looking good.
And that's, yeah.
Disengage and dash doesn't look such a bad idea.
That is it for him. And then the thugs go. And our thugs,
I don't even know these guys.
this guy moves into here,
Oh god.
and then they both attack Wolfgang.
Oh, thank God.
Shit. 4 attacks.
Of course they do.
So, first attack, miss.
Might be
Second
good.
attack, fumble.
Fumble.
Go ahead. Actually, and I'm sorry, this one does not get the multi-attack because it had to recover its mace. The second one is the one who is fumbling against Wolfgang. So go ahead and give me a D100 roll to see what happens.
Ooh.
Oh, and no, nothing. It's just, he just
It's just
totally
a miss.
whiffs it. Yes.
Oh.
That guy sucks. They maybe should try a different weapon. These guys.
Because
the other guy, did he pick up his mace?
Yes, the other guy picked
Okay.
up his mace, but he didn't get his multi-attack. And this one, and he misses too. So you're still doing okay. Okay.
I'd like to
Ish.
think my agility was helping a little bit there.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're
Dodging and weaving.
yeah, a little bit. It is Wolfgang's turn.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I mean, they're right on top of me, right? Not giving me a whole lot of room to move.
They are not.
You have cunning action to disengage, though.
I do.
After
Which I think I should.
That's a bonus action, though. You can attack first.
I can attack first, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so, yeah.
oh, never mind. I'm not saying nothing. If you can take your action to disengage, then your bonus action is to get the fuck out of Dodge, and they can't touch you. Now,
Yeah,
if
but
you
then
attack,
Volley's left there.
Yeah.
Now,
He's
if
not
you-
going to leave Vol.
I'm
Wolfgang is not
I'm
gonna
just
leave
saying.
Volley.
Just saying.
No, I can't leave him. And I know that I know that Dominic is like almost there at this point, right? It was the third round. He's gonna
Well,
be. He's gonna
yeah,
go
you
up.
know that I'm getting closer. Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna leave Volley. So okay, yeah, I'll attack.
Oh, well, good. And Dominic will be here.
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Everybody be on
There we go. 16.
so good.
Ouch.
So there's no chance
Wow.
the lady from the bookstore is like walking towards the.
Oh no!
and I'm
No!
following along
Remember,
behind.
they
she
were
seems-
scouting out way in advance.
Yeah,
This
she
is
seems to
way
be a lot
before.
more up tempo and
Again,
happy though.
our
for some
planning
reason.
is so bad. Yours is great, Jeremy. You're doing great.
Yeah,
Oh,
Taft
except for
is
the
still
part where I
like
told
just.
nobody what I was doing and I just walked off.
No, that's part of the fun, though. That may not have been a good part of the plan, but it's a fun move.
We're gonna have a TPK except for Taft.
There you go.
Well, you just need one character to keep the story.
Get ready for
going.
next episode of Eberron.
Yeah,
All Elven erotica and weird song parodies.
Yeah. And it's just Gaz and Jeremy.
It'll be fun.
Oh boy.
So does the 16 hit? No.
Yes, it does.
Oh, nice.
You got sneak attack. Which guy are you hitting? The one.
The closest to you?
Please tell me it's
Closest.
this one, right?
Yeah, the
'Cause
one.
he'd have
closest to
sneak
you.
attack damage with this.
You
guy.
do get the sneak attack damage.
Oh, nice.
So add that in.
Sneak attack. Here we go.
Wait
1d6.
for it.
Okay. Sorry. 6.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
So 11
Nice.
total.
11 total. Oh, wow. Okay,
Nice
yeah.
roll.
Very nice. Yep, he's still up, but he's definitely looking hurt.
Okay, and then I will disengage.
Where are you
I'll
going?
Use my cunning action, just straight back, trying to
Well-
get some distance between us.
Is that a wall?
I mean, straight back as a wall.
No, like back the way we came, like out the alley.
Okay, then you got to go through volley.
No, I'm like pushing him behind me, like keeping.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm pushing him back out the alley.
okay. Give me an acrobatics check for that. To actually, keep him
Okay.
back there. You need some agility and yeah.
There you go. Ah, not the best roll. 10.
10. You know what? That's enough. You're able to just barely keep your footing and kind of push
Yeah.
him
And I'm like,
back
"Ollie, move,
behind you.
Move, back,
Yeah.
back the way we came, move. When he's not doubled over, cower.
Oh, he's fumbling through his stuff. He's not cowering.
Oh,
He's
okay.
pleading for his life. There's no doubt about that.
Okay. There's a difference. It's not
Yeah.
cowering. It's
Yeah.
pleading.
There's a moniker, a little bit more respect.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you're you know what, I should have made this a little bit larger so we could have had but I'm repurposing another map because I didn't actually have one ready for this.
Just scoot it back down the alley, if it's more alley.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do that.
that
We're
works.
gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna move everybody 15 feet back this way
Okay.
to make this a little easier to work with here. No, you stay where you
Yeah,
were.
because you left.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because the point was that
I-
you backed up, so you guys are essentially like this now.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I left from where I'm standing right now, basically, this top of the map.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's convenient.
Let's go ahead to go to Volley's turn.
Okay. So Volley, reaching the rope that is wrapped around his waist, whips it out, and throws it towards the top of the roofs with his rope of climbing.
Nice.
And, if you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates as a bonus action. You can command the other end of the to move toward a destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet on your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet on each of your turns until reaching the destination. So, boom, 10, and then almost to the top. Is basically
Sure.
So that's what he wants to do. He's like, and then gets whoop.
He's just going up,
Just going up to the roof. Yeah, going up to the roof. So he's hanging up there,
Okay.
10 feet up in the air.
All
And
right.
he goes, and as he's going up in the air, he says, "Run away, Wolfgang! Run away!"
And
So basically, I'm trying to save you by pushing you back. You scuttle up the side of a building,
Yep.
leaving me on the side. Fuck. I'm like,
Get out of here.
yeah.
Volley?
Did
Volley?
Yeah.
Did I mention I have super seriously short legs and would be overtaken instantly by anybody pursuing me?
Oh, and as Dominic is approaching the alley, he hears this. He hears Volley shouting, "Run away! Run away!" And Dominic appears at the mouth of the alley.
Great.
Oh.
So
These guys are in trouble now.
yeah, probably
Trying to talk it
not.
up there.
So Wolfgang sees him show up, goes to the. Oh, you are in trouble now. My brother's here.
And then I look down. I'm like, oh fuck.
Guys.
Running away might be a good idea. I say in Wolfgang's head. I need to find something. Okay. Found it. So, man, do any of these guys look? Oh, I hate this guy. Trying to. He's just not going to come back. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I would like to. This is a bad idea. I'm just going to throw this out there right off the bat.
Do you say that to Wolfgang in his head? Like, oh, this is going to be a bad idea.
Yeah. And I say, but I am going to try something. I'm assuming the message cantrip is an action?
Probably.
I believe that it is an action. Let me just check very quickly here. It is an action, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to use my action to use my Spirit Whispers. Which I put in the chat on Roll20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. On my good friend, do I recognize this were-rat?
Yes, you absolutely do.
Yeah, this motherfucker. He's got a little limp from jumping off the bullet train. And I'm gonna have the spirit. It's one of the whispering. Can it please be the Matt Berry spirit?
Oh yes, absolutely. I think it should usually be the Matt Berry voice.
That's in my head. Say, you're going to want to run away now because you are fucked if you don't. And I want him to say it in the spookiest Matt Berry voice.
Wait, come on. Give us a little something to work with.
I don't know that I can do a Matt Berry. I'm terrible at accents and impersonations, but let's see what I got. Where at? Do whispers in the background, guys. Just creepy whispers in the background. Well, Rod, you're gonna need to run away now because, well, you're fucked if you don't.
that was lovely. I don't know why you're
was
down on
good.
yourself. That was great.
Yeah,
Thank
good.
you. I'm gonna work on it for next time more, but I did feel pretty good about it. I watch a lot of things with Matt Berry in it, so.
So yes, I mean the were-rat, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a wisdom save for the were-rat.
If I didn't have this spirit whispers, as if I just messaged him, that would have been bullshit move. But I figure I've got a chance at least with the spooky whispers.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's definitely just confused and a little bit set off. He doesn't like start fleeing, but not sure what's going on, and he doesn't look nearly as sure of himself anymore.
Yeah. And then I just as my free action to draw my weapons, I slowly draw out the scimitars and just hold them out menacingly.
Fair enough.
The problem is I think he's seen me fight.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. The swarm of rats.
Unimpressed.
Yeah, they heard none of this, unfortunately.
The swarm of rats did not hear any of it, and they don't care. And they are going to swarm right onto.
That affect
Wolfgang.
his control over the swarm of rats?
He is not.
Is that a concentration?
No,
He
they're
is
just friends
not
of his.
control exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're work friends, so they're not like super close, and they don't really listen to what he
Right.
says. But they know each other from work.
He is
Gotcha.
not mentally controlling them with a concentration. Although that's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he had more sway over these things, but
So
Still,
they
taking
do.
him out of it is
They basically
huge.
so basically
Yeah,
the
he's bad
were-rat
news.
talked them into working with him.
Yeah.
He gave him
Gotcha.
the cheese.
The were-rats are actually
Super
the
easy to
masterminds
convince.
behind this. Yeah. They actually move into the same space with Wolfgang,
Oh my
They-
god. Are you kidding
and
me?
they swarm on you.
That's not good.
And
That's
they
sound-
get a natural one.
Oh,
another one. Kemchan, roll
you
it.
give me a D100 roll, please,
Yes.
Kemchan?
Get under it, and the cheese.
That
fell
is
out
your
of the
third
pocket.
nat one roll tonight, Gaz.
I don't know
Give me
what's
a low,
going
give me a
on.
low, give me
You're
a
rolling
low.
like me.
It's too bad I had a good one for this. All right. Unfortunately, yes, the rats do not actually successfully bite you. So there you go. The were-rat is up, and the were-rat is just really confused, but he does manage to still shoot at this new figure that has appeared back here. And what happened to my were-rat?
He
There we go.
left. He left the chat.
The were-rat has left the chat. And he is actually shooting with disadvantage.
All right, I'll take what I can get. Oh, well, that 6 won't hit.
The 6 will not hit. Yeah. So yeah, you threw him off for sure, and he is he's not sure what's happened. That's it for the were-rat. The thugs, however, are up and they
And they're
are ready.
and angry, probably.
Yeah. They are not happy.
Thugs are always
so-
angry.
Thug 1, Thug 2.
Okay.
So Thug 1 will be attacking Dominic. Mace attack 1. That's a natural 20.
Oh, this might take
Welcome
me
to the
down.
party, pal.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I would like to use my reaction to use sudden cacophony, since
Nice.
I have these fucking spirits talking in my head this whole time. Might as well use them. When you are hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to channel your hunting spirits, letting their voices howl through you. If the attacker isn't deafened, which I don't believe he is, but I don't know. I just got here. He might. I haven't seen him use sign language. Add your proficiency bonus to your AC against that attack, potentially causing. Oh fuck! I'm not going to use this.
Yeah, it's a natural 20. Yeah.
Never mind.
I was gonna say that's it would be great
if I'm
this
still
were a
alive.
nat 20.
I'll use it for his next attack, which inevitably will hit me as well. I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't.
Yeah, it did. Hold on, this did not actually roll his.
Oh yeah, it did. It gave you that +1 is the second roll there. Although it doesn't have any bonuses or anything.
No, yeah, it doesn't have the 1d6 plus 2 plus 0. That's weird. Okay, so it does 7 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm still up, so I might be able to use that. I mean, I'm still in pretty bad shape because.
Well, the second attack is coming now.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Let's see. And that's a 15.
I am absolutely going to use this now. Because,
okay.
Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure this will help me. Use my proficiency bonus. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to use it because that gives me a 15 and he still fucking hits me. I have an AC of 13. I am the worst character.
I thought you were a fighter.
I'm not really a fighter.
You got that right.
Still up.
Still 7 damage.
Got 3 more hit points to spare, dude.
Oh my god.
I just need to move myself for a second to adjust my hit points.
Okay. While you're doing that, we're going to Thug 2. Thug 2 is attacking the rat and swarmed Wolfgang.
Sorry, Wolfgang.
A miss and
nice.
A hit.
I can only dodge so many times.
4 bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm down at 2.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's getting knocked around.
And it is Wolfgang's turn.
Yeah, we're all going.
I got
Run for the hills.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to disengage. Use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
And so wait, so Volley's not there at street level, right? He's up.
Volley is now up above you.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to. Is the rope still hanging there?
No,
the rope has gone up with him.
Oh, the rope
The
pulls
rope
you
moves.
up there. I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm just going to.
It's less a rope of climbing and more like a mobile helicopter rope ladder that's
Gotcha.
pulling the
Okay.
You can totally outdistance this guy because you disengage as your action,
Right.
and then you do your move, and then for your bonus action, you do the rogue thing and you dash. So you can you'll dust these guys. They will not be able to catch you.
All right.
Dominic, you can get.
So that I'm on my way out. I'm like, Dominic, move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
I will say that
I'm
when
just
you run out of the alley proper, then you are going into a slightly, it's not crowded, but it is there are people around. It is a more public space of a street
Gotcha.
that you're running into. Okay, so yeah, you easily run out into the street from the alley.
Right.
Volley, you are headed up.
Okay, so I had basically 2 more feet to cover to be on the roof.
Yeah.
So I figure with my movement, I'd be up on top of the roof, and I'm going to. I take it I see Wolfgang running away.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will chuck a rock at the thug that's on Dominic.
Okay. Cool.
So, and this, when I do the spell, I have a rod that gives me +1 to these type of where you roll to hit magic. So whatever I roll, it gets the +1. So 20.
That hits for sure.
Okay. And let's see, it is how much damage? 1d6 plus my spell casting ability. So my spell casting ability.
You can't just click on it and have it give you the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to. Magic Stone.
Oh, let me try.
Oh,
Let
it
me
didn't
try
work
this.
for me, but then I'm not using your character. 1.
So 1 plus. Let me make sure it was a D6. Yeah, I rolled.
That was a D6. Yeah.
Okay, but my spellcasting modifier. There it is, 3. So 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. He, you know what? He looks up and he's like, "What the?
Like,
What
leave
was
alone,
that?
you bully."
Goddamn pigeons.
Okay. Is there anything else for volley?
How much does it cost movement-wise to lay down?
I mean, nothing really. I mean, you know.
So he falls down
to drop
and the
prone.
Yeah.
He drops
yeah.
prone.
That's the absence of. That's the opposite of movement.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So you're on the top of the thing, drop prone, and let's go to Dominic.
How bad does this guy look in front of me?
He looks like he's fairly hurt, but he's not teetering. He's not
Got
like
it.
yeah.
I say to my friend behind. I look around the shoulder of this guy attacking me, and I say to my friend, "Last chance to give up." And then I disengage and I turn and run away.
All right. And you know what? That is where we were going to be ending this session with our heroes on the run from the thugs, the were-rat, and the swarm of rats in the alley behind them.
If I'd have known there wasn't a heavy in this group,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tank might have been good, but you know what? No, I feel like volley is really adding a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
It's a great
oh,
addition,
yes.
Will.
connoisseur of books.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you all have enjoyed tonight's session of Eberron Morgrave Mythos on Atomic Peanut Butter Presents D&D Friday night. We will be, as Adam said, on a bit of a hiatus for a bit, and we should be back in
I think October
late
29th.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
Hopefully
that last
for our
Friday.
Halloween episode.
Yes. Otherwise, we'll be back
Yes.
the second Friday of November. One of the two.
Which will still be our Halloween episode.
Yeah, we're still dressing up.
No matter what, our next episode is
Yeah,
going to be our Halloween
absolutely.
episode.
Okay. I gotta prep my costume.
Yeah,
There
you
you
got
go.
plenty of time to figure it out. Month and a half.
Got it. Got it.
But yeah, so we've got Eberron here once a month. Well, thereabouts. We have the other Fridays that we actually play. We have Dragonlance, where we play through the original Dragonlance modules. We're currently on Dragons of Light. One of my favorite covers, by the way. Look at this cover. Isn't that beautiful? For those of you listening on podcast at Dragonlance Chronicles, you can't see this, but you can imagine in your mind's eye. DL7, Dragons of Light. Look it up. Google it if you don't know what it looks like. You can catch us here, of course, on twitch.tv/Atomic Peanut Butter Group. Same thing for YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group. Facebook, we do have an Atomic Peanut Butter Facebook page. However, a lot of that is really mostly my web series and short films. But if you like a lot of D&D stuff, go to Wicked Studios 11. Is that right, Will? Wicked Studios 11, where we also stream this live, as well as a bunch of other cool RPG stuff that and just overall just like comic books, geek stuff that Will runs and posts. And yeah, that's all I've got to say.
All right. Well then, yeah. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's show.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We will see you guys next time on Atomic Peanut Butter Group. Bye.
Bye.